Hello, Cardinals fans. This is Caleb Taddeo, and we're back here for another night of baseball here at Bing Crosby Stadium. It was a little rainy earlier, but the sun has come out here in Front Royal, Virginia, and the teams are getting ready to play. Let's go over our starting lineups. For the Front Royal Cardinals, we have leading off Blaze O'Sabin, who will be playing center field. Brody Popple, who will be playing second. Brody Black, who will be playing right field. Mason Mosley, hitting DH. Drew Camp, playing third. Nicholas Capozzi, playing left field. Then we have Daniel Stevens, playing shortstop. Carter Ruff, playing first. Brock Mercado, behind the plate. And pitching today will be Carter Stanford. For the Newmarket Rebels, we have leading off Bryce Safrowitz, who will be playing third base. We have Jude Dresmecki playing in right field. Trenton Bolin playing second base. Elrico Riley in center field. Kyle Muzzer playing first. Bryce Sutter hitting DH. Carlos Irizarry at shortstop. Joseph Duffer playing behind the plate. Aaron Saltzman in left field, and pitching for the Newmarket Rebels will be Matt Siebert. Today I'm joined here by Hunter Harrison. Hunter, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. We had a little rain earlier. It looks like it's cleared up. I'm ready for some baseball.
Very exciting. We thought we were going to be rained out here. The tarp went out, but we're good here. You know, the sun came back out. The storms pushed a little bit to the west, so we're okay here in Front Royal, and we're going to play tonight.
Yeah, they were able to get the tarp out early, so the fields remain dry. Looks good to go.
Yeah, very good job by the team, both teams, to be able to get the tarp out, get here, be ready to play, and I'm excited for how we're going to do today. So going into this game, we have the Front Royal Cardinals, who are on a 2-game losing streak, losing 3-1 yesterday against the Tom Sox. But their record stands at 11-11. They're 4 games back and 5-5 in their last 10. Hunter, what are you looking for out of the Cardinals today?
Just to really get the bats going. In their game last night, they had a problem getting the bats going and able to put runs up. I think if they can fix that today, they have a good shot at winning this game.
And now for the Newmarket Rebels. Their record stands at 10-11. They are 4.5 games back. They're in a 1-game win streak, and they're also 5-5 in their last 10. The Rebels are coming off a big 7-4 win against the Culpeper Cavaliers yesterday night. What are you expecting out of Newmarket today?
I think they're hoping to get their pitching under control. Their pitcher tonight has a relatively high ERA, so he's given up some runs. They're going to look to keep that under control and just keep their win streak going and keep the momentum in this one.
Very true. Some stats here on Matt Siebert. He has 2 games started, 9.1 innings pitched, 15 hits, 11 runs, 10 earned runs, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 loss, and a 9.64 ERA. So not a big strikeout pitcher, just looking to get some outs here. He's got a good defense behind him, so we will be looking forward to seeing what we can see out of him today. Pitching for the Front Royal Cardinals, we have Carter Stanford out of Tallahassee Community College. Hunter, what do you think we've seen so far out of Carter Stanford in his 4 games?
Carter Stanford has looked so far like one of the Front Royal Cardinals' best pitchers. He posts a .81 ERA, as well as striking out a good amount of batters. He's been a strong pitcher on the mound, just looking to keep that up, keep the New Rebel bats low, and just look to have another strong outing.
Very true. Some more background on Carter Stanford. He is a pitcher from Spanish Fort, Alabama. He's a righty from Tallahassee Community College, 6'4", and a sophomore. He has 0 wins, 0 losses, and 4 games, 1 started, 1 save, 11 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 9 hits. He has played so far against the Generals, the Cannons, the Generals again and the Culpeper Cavaliers. In 3 out of the 4 games he's pitched, the Cardinals have won, but he is yet to pick up a win or loss himself, so he'll be looking to change that tonight. The only one that he went more than a couple innings in was against the Cannons when they won 7-1. He had 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 0 runs or earned runs. So good pitcher here for the Cardinals. On the other hand, Matt Siebert, a pitcher and left fielder out of Lititz, Pennsylvania. He's a lefty from Millersville University. He's 6'2", a sophomore, and his one loss came against the Cannons where they lost 11-1. He had 4.1 innings pitched, 5 runs given up, 8 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So really struggled against the Cannons. Also pitched in a loss against the River Bandits from Woodstock. That one was a little bit close. It was 11-10. He had 5 innings pitched, 6 runs, 5 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. So again, not a big strikeout pitcher, which we've seen pitchers who do well against the Cardinals be able to get a lot of strikeouts because they're a big swinging team. So we'll see what we see here. Do you think it's going to be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game today, Hunter?
I'm expecting it to be relatively high-scoring, especially with Front Royal coming off a loss where they didn't really score much. They have a good opportunity against a pitcher who has given up a good bit of runs. They also have Carter Stanford on the mound, who hasn't really gotten too many opportunities to start, but when he's come in, looks solid. But the Newmarket Rebels have some really good bats, so they will, I'm sure, be able to put some runs up. And it would be, I think, a relatively high-scoring, close game.
Let's see if you're right here. So, as we look forward to the game, the crowd is starting to fill in here as the sun is hidden behind a couple clouds, but doesn't look like we're going to get any more rain. The teams are clearing up the field. Let's look at some stats from some new players. So we have Brody Black making his home debut for the Cardinals. He had played in his first game yesterday against the Tom Sox in that 1-3 loss. He had 3 at-bats, 1 strikeout, 1 hit by pitch, and 1 stolen base. So was not able to record his first Valley League hit. He'll definitely be looking forward to doing that. He is an outfielder and an infielder from Stouffville, Ontario, from Canada. He is a righty from Coppin State University, and he is a senior. What do you think he needs to do today if he wants to get his first hit, Hunter?
Just remain calm at the bat. Yesterday, you can't really blame him too much for not being able to get on base. The Tom Sox pitcher looked great, was able to keep the Cardinals' hits low. Today, he just needs to stay calm at the plate and just swing at what's given to him.
Very true there, Hunter. So, some key players. So, as I'm looking at the Front Royal Cardinals, we're seeing that they're missing some of their best hitters today. Douglas, Anderson, Willis, and McLuce are all not playing today. So, Mosley will be their number 1 hitter, hitting .256. How do you think that could hurt them today?
Really with Cam Douglas and Jaden Anderson is certainly a big loss. Cam Douglas recently came back off an injury. Has been doing a good job, been able to get on base, had a great walk-off hit the other night. So he's been one of our best hitters, along with Jaden Anderson, who's one of our better power hitters on the team. However, we do have some strong bats other than that. For instance, Blazo Sabin, who really has not posted the highest average thus far this year, has looked good lately and has started to get the bat going, as well as he's a pretty powerful hitter and can really put the ball out there deep.
Agreed. And then looking at the Newmarket Rebels, we have 2 players hitting over 300. We have Elrico Riley, an outfielder, hitting .343 in 67 at-bats, and Jude Dresmecki hitting .311 in 61 at-bats. So, seeing that many pitches and being at the plate that many times, it's very impressive that they're hitting over 300. Do you expect to see the big bats from them tonight against Carter Stanford?
Yeah, I expect them to keep going. Yeah, again, we do have the Cardinals do have a good pitcher pitching tonight. But the Rebels do have, at the top of their order, do have some big bats. And I expect to see them continue what they've been doing all season. They've been powerful, been able to get on base. I don't think it'll be much different tonight.
Yeah. So, Hunter, when we were talking earlier, you mentioned that the outfield might be a little bit wet tonight. So we saw some rain earlier in the day. How do you think that will affect both teams and how they approach today's game?
I don't think really much will change. As for left field, which is really where they pulled the tarp off and some of the more water got dumped there, it might be harder to move. The outfielders might be a little more slow getting stuck in it. But it doesn't appear that it's actually as bad as I expected. It's pretty hot, so some of it could dry up. So it might not be too much of a problem for tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely true. It has gotten warm here, a little bit muggy outside in Front Royal
Very humid day here.
Yeah, very humid. All right, looking around the Valley League. Tonight we have, of course, the Cardinals playing the Newmarket Rebels. We also have the Woodstock River Bandits hosting the Percival Cannons. We have the Waynesboro Generals and Staunton Braves game postponed, so we'll see when that gets rescheduled too. The Strasburg Express hosts the Harrisonburg Turks, but that has been delayed due to the rain. And then we have later on the Covington Lumberjacks hosting the Charlottesville Tom Sox. And last but not least at 7:30, we have the Culpeper Cavaliers hosting the Winchester Royals. So those are some big games, as we saw yesterday. A couple big games. We saw Winchester beating the Harrisonburg Turks, the Newmarket Rebels beating Culpeper, Charlottesville beat Front Royal, Woodstock beat Staunton, Covington beat Percival big. That's a big upset there, as Percival is a good team and Covington lays towards the bottom of the Valley League. Strasburg Express beat the Waynesboro Generals in the last game. Strasburg Express playing very well right now. They are on a 5-game win streak, 8-2 in their last 10, 14-6 overall in the Valley League. I believe they are in first place.
Yeah, the Strasburg Express are a very good team. They've been at the top of the standings for the last week or so. They've been really strong lately, been able to put up some wins. They've been looking like one of the top teams in the league.
Yeah, very true. The Strasburg Express we played them on the day before yesterday, and they put up a very good outing against us. As we look forward into the future, we have a game away against Covington tomorrow, a doubleheader at home against Woodstock for the third. Come out to that one, free admission, and we have fireworks at the end, so that'll be a big game. And then we have a break on the 4th and 5th for all of our players all across the league, and then we go away on the 6th to Waynesboro, the 7th to Staunton, and the 8th to Newmarket. So only a couple home games, but what are you looking forward to as we look at that schedule?
They really have some opportunities to get some wins. They've been able to beat some of those teams that we have coming up, which is great. Also, you have 2 games at home on the 3rd, so that will be a great opportunity to maybe add 2 to the win columns and really climb up the standings in the future.
Yeah, it would be huge for the Cardinals to get some wins, as they are currently on a 2-game losing streak. Looking at the Rebels' upcoming games, they are going to play at home they're playing away against the Harrisonburg Turks on the 2nd. They are hosting the Covington Lumberjacks for a doubleheader of their own on July 3rd. On Wednesday the 5th, they are away at Waynesboro, and then on the 6th, they are away at Strasburg, and then the 7th, they are also away. So they also have an away stand. What do you look to see if you're Newmarket? What are you looking to do in the next couple of games?
Newmarket, just as they won last game, they need to just keep it going. They have some great bats, so just being able to continue to get those going, as well as some strong pitching. So if they can have the best of both worlds, great pitching and fielding, along with being able to get the offense going and put up runs, they really can turn it around, as they don't sit very well in the standings right now. But if they can keep the ball rolling and have some good outings, they certainly can improve on that.
Definitely. Coaching tonight for the Newmarket Rebels is Charlie Shepard. Charlie Shepard has been in the Valley League for a little while. He was a pitching coach for the Woodstock River Bandits from 2019 to 2022. So he's done very well. He's been around the Valley League and was a head baseball coach around here at Luray High School since 2019 and coached at Broadway High School from 2011 to 2015. So he's been around the league a lot. What do you think he's looking to do? You answered what the Rebels are going to do, but if you're Coach Charlie Shepard, what is your game plan going into tonight?
So they're facing a strong pitcher. I think he just wants to make sure that they're able to put up runs, have a strong outing. On top of that, they want to keep their win streak going.
the box.
It's plugged into this, which will hold it, but it's like it's literally zero. So
And now for your Front Royal Cardinals. Leading off from Georgia, Gwinnett College, the center fielder, number 19, Blaine.
So as we at the stadium
Batting second
look
from
to
FAMU, the second baseman, number 12, Brody Popo.
as we have at the stadium, the teams are being announced. Let's look at a couple of our sponsors here at the Front Royal Cardinals. So we are sponsored by CNC Treats, Green to Ground, Wines Bookkeeping and Wines Family, Dominion Health, Brody Michael Foundation, State Farm, Logan Miniago Foundation, Las Cabernets, Card My Yard, National Media, On Cue, and American Legion. More from more of our sponsors later. And now to read our public service announcement from the Valley League. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Robert W. Bowman Jr., the Commissioner of the Valley League Baseball, would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to tonight's Valley League contest between the Newmarket Rebels and the Front Royal Cardinals. The Valley League takes great pride in providing a fan-friendly family atmosphere at all of its ballparks. To ensure this atmosphere, we ask that all fans abide by the Valley League Code of Conduct posted throughout the ballpark. We hope you enjoy the sleeping ball game, and thank you for the support of the Front Row Cardinals and of the Valley League. Now, as we pause for the national anthem, here are an ad from a couple of our sponsors.
National Media Services. Your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal, 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered.
Welcome back from that break for the national anthem. Always a great rendition as we go into the July 4th weekend. Our big reminder to come out here and to watch our fireworks that we're going to have on the 3rd. Had some fireworks back in my hometown yesterday night. Beautiful, always great. And we look forward to playing ball as we have Carter Stanford warming up.
They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181
So as we're looking at both of these teams, I think that Hunter was right that we're going to have some bats here today. We have two pitchers that have a lot of potential, but that have been struggling thus far. Carter Stanford doing a great job of keeping his ERA low, but only has one start, so we're going to see how he does when he starts on the mound. And then Mark Siebert, Matt Siebert at the mound is giving up a lot of runs, so we'll see what the bats are cracking. And we'll see the wet outfield, what that has to do with it. But I think both teams are excited to play and take their 4th and 5th off for the rain delay.
Yeah, I think I'm excited to see how Carter Stanford is able to start this game because he has been strong, but he hasn't really gotten the starting opportunity. And you can see that with some pitchers. They'll come in good off the bench, but just don't seem to be the same or have the gas to start. So I think the Front Royal Cardinals are looking for a strong start from him, and hopefully hopefully he
is
can
their
put up a
business.
few
From
strong
business
innings
cards
and
to banners,
stop these New
signs,
Rebel
and beyond, they've got you
bats.
covered. With their top quality
Agreed
printing and
there.
industry expertise, they ensure your business
So if
won't just
we
survive,
are looking
it
at
will thrive.
this
Why
game,
wait?
we want to
Contact
see
Michael
some
Poole
big
at
bats. We
National
want to
Media
see
Services today
our
at
friends get excited. We had a game
540-635-4181.
here last
Step
time
into the
at
world of possibilities.
Front Royal, but
They
there
are
was a
ready to
rain
help
delay
you
game,
create a
so
lasting
not a
impression.
lot
National
of
Media Services.
excitement.
They don't
We
just
had
help your business survive.
a
They
loss
help it
against
thrive.
Percival,
Call
or actually not a loss against Percival. We had a walk-off against Percival, which saw all the fans go crazy. So as the first runner comes
you
up
looking for
for
the
the
best
Newmarket,
spot
we're
to
looking
watch
for a
the
big
Front
game
Royal
here.
Cardinals
Front
games
Royal
this
is ready
season?
for
Well,
a
look no
big
farther than
at-bat,
On
and
Cue
we
Sports
have
Bar and
Bryce
Grill.
Safferwich
They
in
have some
here
of the best
for the
food
first
and
pitch.
drinks in
Let's
Front
see
Royal.
how
10 HD TVs,
this game goes down.
9 at 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021.
Here
They
comes
also
the
have
first
live
pitch
music on
at
Friday and selective
7:06
Saturday
p.m.
evening.
and that one
So
is
what
a
are you waiting
grounder
for?
to
Get on
second.
down to
Popple
On
able to
Cue
get it to
today
rough,
and join
and
the
one
fun.
pitch, one out
If you
there.
are
Good
looking
start
the best
for
sweet
Carter
treats in
Stanford.
Front Royal,
Talked
look
about
no
it a
farther
couple
than
times here before in the
CNC
booth,
frozen
but how
treats.
important is
They
it to
serve
keep your pitch
homemade
count
ice cream
low
and
and to
Italian
get
ice
the outs
fresh
quickly
every day.
into
They
the
bring
inning and
old-time
the
ice
at-bat
cream with
punter?
new
Especially
age
in this
twists.
league where
All
you're playing
locations
games
open at 10 a.m.
like
and are
almost
open
every
until 9
day.
p.m.
It's
every
important
day.
to keep your
So
pitch
come
count
on
low
down
so
to CNC
you can be
Frozen
used
Treats
later.
today
Because
to
there's
see
only
what
so
the
many
hype
pitchers.
is
If
all
everybody's
about.
throwing too many pitches, it might be hard to fit
Media
some in,
Services.
as
Your
there is
image
rules
is their
regarding how
business.
many pitches you
From
can throw.
business cards to
So
banners, signs,
just
and
like
beyond,
that, where you
they've
put
got
the ball in
covered.
play, that
With their
one
top
at bat
quality
only took
printing
one
and
pitch
industry
is honestly
expertise.
great for the
They
pitcher.
ensure your business
Very
won't
true.
just
Now
survive,
up to
it
Dresmecki, who
will
takes the
thrive.
first one in for a
Why
ball
wait?
and fouls that
Contact
one
Michael
away for a
Poole at
1-1
National
count.
Media Services today at 540
Jude Dresmecki, one of the top hitters for the Newmarket Rebels. He is hitting
They are ready to
.311
help you create
in
a
17
lasting
games,
impression.
16 at-bats.
National
He
Media
has
Services.
19
They don't
hits
just help
and
your
11
business
runs,
survive. They help it
2
thrive.
doubles
Call
and 2 home runs, so he's going to be looking to get a big
635-4181
hit as Carter
today and
Stanford
create your
blows that
success
one
story
by
with National
him
Media
for a
Services.
1-2 count.
Are you looking for the
Like you
best
mentioned,
spot
there's a
to
lot
watch
of
the
pitchers
Front Royal
here. There
Cardinals
is a
games
pitch
this season?
count, so
Well, look no
these
farther
guys
than
are
On
from
Cue
college. They
Sports
want to
Bar
get a
and
lot
Grill.
of exposure.
They have some of the
That
best
one
food
outside,
and
2-2.
drinks in Front Royal.
And they want to be
10
pitching as much
HD
as possible.
TVs,
So to
9
get
at
those
9-foot
outs
pool tables,
early,
and was
they don't
voted
need
for
to
having
strike
the
out, but
best
to
wings in
get someone
town
to
in
put it in play,
2021.
even a little
They
grounder,
also
that's what
have
you want as
live
a
music
pitcher.
on Friday and
Get
selective
more
Saturday
spotlight
evening.
on you.
So what are
And
you
here
waiting
comes
for?
the
Get
2-2
on down
pitch
to
by
On Cue
Stanford.
today and
Way
join the
inside,
fun.
almost hit him 3-2.
If you are
The count
looking
goes
for the
full.
best
Yeah, like
sweet
what I was
treats in
mentioning
Front
is if
Royal,
they can
look
keep
no
their
farther
pitch count
than
low, they can make more
CNC
appearances
Frozen
on the
Treats.
mound.
They
More
serve homemade
frequently.
ice cream and
So of course
Italian
that's great
ice
for them to
fresh
get their name
every
out
day.
here and get the
They bring
exposure.
you old-time ice cream with new age twists.
Yeah, that
All
one is
locations
hit
open
up
at
the
10
middle.
a.m. and
Popple
are
makes the
open
play
until
at second
9
and throws it over.
p.m.
A great
Come on
defensive
down
play
to
there by
CNC
Brody
Frozen
Popple.
Treat today to see
Two
what
back-to-back
the hype
plays
is
for
all
him there. That one was perfect to get two
Services.
quick outs
Your
for the
image
Cardinals
is their business.
as
From
they
business
now
cards to banners,
face Bullen.
signs, and beyond. They've got you
Popple
covered.
is
With their
a
top quality printing
catcher
and industry
from
expertise,
Florida
they
A&M, a
ensure
junior
your
from Tallahassee,
business
Florida.
won't
They
just
had a great
survive,
season, making
it
it all the
will
way to
thrive.
regionals.
Why
Love
wait?
Popple.
Contact Michael
When we see him
Poole
behind the
at
plate, he
National
has the
Media
bright
Services today at
orange
540-635-4181
FAM catcher's gear, so he's always fun to
Step
watch
into
out
the world
there.
of
That one
possibilities.
called
They are ready to
strike
help you create a lasting
as
impression.
Trenton
National Media
Bullen
Services.
comes
they don't
up
just
to the
help your
plate.
business survive, they help it thrive.
Trenton Bullen
Call
is
540-635-4181
currently hitting
today and create your success
267
story
in
with
45 at
National
plates.
Media
He is
Services.
a
Are
catcher,
you
but
looking
will
for the
be
best spot to watch
playing
the Front Royal Cardinals games this season?
second
Well,
base
look no
tonight.
farther
So
than
let's see what
On
we see
Cue
out of
Sports
Bullen in
Bar
this
and Grill.
at-bat as he goes
They have
1
some
and 1
of
in
the
the count.
best food
Carter
and
Stanford
drinks
already
in
on
Front
2
Royal.
outs, goes
10
to deal,
HD
and
TVs,
big
9 at
swing and a
9-foot
miss.
pool tables, and
1
was
and 2,
voted for
2
having
outs.
the best wings in town.
A great
in
start here for Carter
2021.
Stanford,
They also
and
have
Brody
live
Popple and the
music on
rest of the Front
Friday
Royal
and
Cardinals
selective
defense.
Saturday
Let's see if they
evenings.
can back
So
that
what
up.
are
if they
you
can
waiting
get out of
for?
this
Get
inning
on
quick
down to
and
On
get
Cue
the bats
today
rolling.
and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal,
Now
look
comes
no
in,
farther
swinging a
than
miss.
CNC
Carter Stanford gets his
Frozen
first
Treats.
strikeout of
They
the
serve
game,
homemade ice
and a
cream and
great
Italian
start
ice fresh
for the Front Royal
every
Cardinals
day.
defense. We
They
will
bring
be
you
right
old-time
back
ice cream
after
with
these
new age
sponsors.
twists. All locations
At the
open
Dominion
at
Health
10
and
a.m.
Fitness
and are open
Center.
until
They
9
strive
p.m.
to
every
provide
day.
the best
So
gym
come on down
experience
to
for everyone.
CNC
They have a
Frozen Treat
ton
today
of different
to see what
opportunities,
the hype,
including
weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, Virginia, as we see Matt Siebert warm up. He is a lefty. Do you think that will have any effect on how the Front Royal Cardinals take their at-bats against him?
They faced all types of pitchers this season, righties, lefties, different release points, all that. So I think it's just more so reading how the ball comes out of his hands and adjusting to that when they go up to the plate.
Yeah, first at bat against him will be Blaze O'Sabin. He is a righty, and he came in as a substitute in the last home game against the Percival Cannons and was part of that late ninth inning run. So let's see what he can do here. Very fast, plays center field, and will lead off against Matt Siebert. Siebert shakes off the first pitch and goes to deal that one in there for a strike. As Siebert goes for his second pitch, that one just outside, 1-1.
Saban, a really speedy runner, so if he can put his bat on the ball, he's very likely to get on base. Also dangerous with stealing.
That one in there for a strike, 1-2 the count. Like you said, we have 9 stolen bases, a team leading for O'Sabin, 9 stolen bases. So if he is able to get on here, as that one comes in low and away, it is 2-2 the count. There's a very real possibility that he steals and gets on second, which could be our first runner in scoring position in this game. That one up high, 3-2. Could he be the first person on base in this game? Matt Siebert in his game so far has given up that one in play, and right back to Siebert, who was able to toss the ball over and get the first out as he pitches that one to the first baseman, Musser.
Powerful hit there, just right to who you don't want it to go to, right back to the pitcher. Makes it an easy out for Newmarket.
And here we see Brody Popple coming up to the plate. He was responsible for 2 big defensive plays in the first inning at second base. Let's see what he can do here at the plate. Lefty on lefty matchup, as that one is in there for a strike. Brody Popple is currently batting 196 in 46 plate appearances. He has 9 hits so far, 12 runs. He has 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. He's walked 9 times and struck out 14. So let's see what he can produce here against Siebert as he goes quickly down 1-2. That one fouled away. Good job to keep fighting in this count.
Brody Popple is definitely a guy that's shown he's got some power with 2 home runs on the season. He can really put it out deep.
Very true. Popple has a couple big hits this season for the Cardinals, and he will be looking to repeat that as that one is foul down the left line. Does not make it inside of third base. So that one will bring him back to the plate. Good job to foul off a couple of bats here as he goes into, I believe, his 5th pitch of this at-bat, down 0-2 the entire time.
Yeah, it's great that he's been able to stay alive, hopefully put one in play as that one's up for a ball.
Yeah, good job. Might fight back into this count, make Siebert pitch to him a little bit. So let's see how this goes. And that one fouled off again. Brody Popple in a 7-pitch at-bat so far against Siebert.
He's continuing to battle, keep that bat alive. Hopefully he'll have something go his way.
Yeah, definitely wants to be able to fight, if anything, get Siebert's pitch count up. But that one is outside, 2-2. A great at-bat here for Brody Popple. He is fighting for everything. Does not want to go down here.
Great job getting the count back in his favor.
That one hit over to second base, and a good play defensively by Bullen, getting the ball over to first base, and Popple goes down, but not without a fight.
Colorado State University, the right fielder, number 4, Brody Black.
And now up to bat in his Bing Crosby debut, we have Brody Black. What are you expecting to see here from Brody Black as he comes up at his first time?
He played yesterday, wasn't able to get on base. I expect him to be more prepared this time. Back at home, so hopefully he can put a show on for the fans.
Yeah, that one in there for a ball. 1-0 the count. Big swing and a miss there. 1-1. Brody Black, a senior from Coppin State. I mentioned that earlier. He is new to the Valley League. Has only played one game so far, and that was the game yesterday against the Tom Sox. 2-1 here. He was hit by pitch and did steal a base, as that one is inside 3-1. Might be able to get on base, be the first base runner of the game, even if he does get there on a walk instead of a hit.
He's got a hitter's count right now. He only really needs to swing if he loves it. He's in a great position right now as he fouls that off.
That one fouled off. We have a full count here. Cardinals unable to get on base, but Siebert throwing a lot of pitches in this first inning, so let's see if that'll affect him later on in the game. Here comes the full count pitch, and strike 3. Blacko's looking down on that one, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location
Welcome
has
back
3 rows
here
of batting
as
cages,
Carter
indoor turf
Stanford
space,
takes
camps,
the
and
mound
so much
again.
more.
And
The
up
drives to
for
Manassas and
New
Winchester
Market,
for
we
parents
have
are no more, as now
El
they can turn to
Rico
Arena Sports to
Riley,
bring their kids to practice and
top
train to
hitter
get
from
better.
this team. He
To
will
learn
be
more,
looking
go to their
to
Facebook
start
page
big
at the Arena
against Carter
Sports and Event
Stanford.
Center and check it out
Carter Stanford
now.
had a nice quick first inning.
Wines
Looking to
Bookkeeping
keep
has
that going.
specialized in a variety of
Keep the
business
Rebels
and
off the
tax
bags.
services to help
That
those
one in
in
there
the
for a
local
ball.
Front Royal
Riley
community
is
for over
a
50
all-star, I
years.
believe. May
They
have
can take care
participated
of your
in
business needs
the
quickly and
home run
efficiently,
derby. So
including
definitely a
business tax
player that
preparation,
Carter Stanford
personal
needs to be
tax
aware of. If
preparation,
that one
and
is
bookkeeping.
in there for a
They can
strike,
handle the
1-1.
books for you and
Yeah,
allow you
Rico
to
Riley
worry
has
less
4
and
doubles
live
as well as a
more.
home run on the season. Really a powerful
Brody
hitter,
Michael was just
as
a
well as having a
14-year-old boy
really
beginning
high
his high school
average at
basketball
343
career when he
among some of
passed
the
away
best
back
in the
in
Valley
2020.
League.
Brody brought so much
This one in
positivity
there
and
for a
compassion
ball,
to
2-1.
everyone in his life.
some
was
stats on
non-judgmental,
Carter
kind,
Stanford. He
caring, and always had a
originally
smile on his
committed to
face.
the University of
His
Alabama,
impact
but
was
then
much
went
larger
to
than just a high school
Tallahassee
basketball
Community
court,
College,
as it
where he
spread
had 12
throughout the
appearances,
entire
4
community.
games started,
In his
1
memory,
loss,
the Brody
0
Michael
wins, 0
Foundation
save.
was
That
started
one
to
put
help
into
continue
play
the
by
legacy
Ulrico Riley
Brody
to
started.
third, and Camp.
Not only gives back
Oh,
to
the
the
throw
community,
in
but
time,
also
but Carter
offers
Ruff not
scholarships for
able
student athletes
to
as
pick
well.
it off of
To
the
donate
dirt,
to
and
this wonderful
Ulrico Riley is
foundation
the
and
game's
continue Brody's
first
legacy,
base runner.
please visit
as
BrodyMichaelFoundation.com.
that will probably be
And
down
remember
as
to
a single and
hashtag
not an
Be
error
Like Brody.
due to the
As youth sports
hit
continue
being
to
to third
grow,
base.
many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids
Up
to
next
practice
from
their sport. That
Cornell
struggle is now over
is
with Arena
Kyle
Sports and Event
Musser,
Center.
the first
This
baseman.
amazing
He is from
location has 3
Cornell
rows of batting
University.
cages, an indoor
Back
turf space,
to Carter
camps,
Stanford.
and
He
so
had
much more
14.1
offered.
innings
The
pitched,
drives to
an
Manassas and
8.79
Winchester for
ERA,
parents are
and
no more, as
16
now they can turn to
strikeouts.
Arena Sports
So
to bring their kids
not
to
bad
practice
stats
and
there.
train to get better.
And that one is
To
put
learn more,
into
go to their
play,
Facebook
and
page
no
at
one
the
is
Arena
able to
Sports
get
and
there.
Event
So that is
Center, and
2
check it out
back-to-back
now.
singles as
Wine's
the 4
bookkeeping
and
has
5
specialized in a
hitters
variety
in
of business
the
and
Newmarket
tax
Rebels
services to
offense
help
are
those
able
in the local
to get
Front Royal
on base.
community
What do you
for
think
over 50
about this?
years.
Do you think that
They
Stanford
can take care
is
of your
looking to break, or do you
business
think
needs
that he's
quickly
able to
and
come back? He's got
efficiently,
0 outs and
business
2
tax
runners on.
preparation, personal
He's looked
tax
good so
preparation,
far. The only
and
problem
bookkeeping.
really is the
They can
new
handle the
market
books
has
for
been
you
able to
and
put
allow
the
you
ball
to
in play.
worry
They haven't
less
really
and
put it
live more.
like much further outside
Brody
of the
Michael
infield.
was
I
just
think
a
he will have the
14-year-old
ability
boy
to
beginning
bounce
his high
back.
school
He just
basketball
needs the
career
defenders
when
to
he
back
passed
him up
away
and
back
be
in
able to make
2020.
plays to get these
Brody
runners
brought
out.
so much positivity
Very
and
true. We have
compassion
Bryce
to
Sutters up
everyone
from
in
James
his
Madison
life.
University, a
Non-judgmental,
righty junior
kind,
from Broadway,
caring, and
Virginia.
always
He's
had
got a
smile
runner
on
in
his
scoring
face.
position
His
as that one
impact
comes in
was
for a
much
ball.
larger than
Let's see
just
what
the
he's
high
able
school
to do
basketball
here.
court, as it spread throughout the
Two
entire
runners on.
community.
Stanford really
In
needs
his
to
memory, the Brody
collect
Michael
himself with
Foundation was
0
started to
outs.
help continue
And
the
hopefully
legacy
the
Brody
fielders can
started.
help him out.
It not only gives back to the community, but
Yeah, very
also
true.
offers
Camp plan
scholarships
a
for
little
student
bit in
athletes
right
as well.
there may
To
have
donate
led
to this
to
wonderful
the
foundation and
single
continue
there
Brody's legacy,
from
please
Kyle
visit
Musser.
BrodyMichaelFoundation.com.
Some stats
And
here
remember to
on
hashtag
Bryce
Be Like
Sutters.
Brody.
As he comes up, he's hitting
As youth sports
233. He's a
continue to
center
grow,
fielder.
many parents struggle
And he
to
has
look
30
for places to take
at-bats,
their
7
kids to
hits,
practice their
3
sport.
runs.
That struggle is now
And
over with Arena Sports and
He is
Event
currently
Center.
sitting at
This
5
amazing
RBIs. He
location
looks
has
to
3
make that
rows
one
of
more.
batting
Ulrico
cages,
Riley
an
looked like he
indoor
was about
turf
to go,
space,
but
camps,
that one is
and
in there
so
for
much
another
more
ball.
offered.
3-0 the
drives
count.
to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no
Bryce
more.
Sutters,
As now
he
they
is
can
in
turn
a
to Arena
very good
Sports
position
to bring
here
their kids
with
to
2 runners
practice
on
and
3-0.
train to get
Carter
better.
Stanford does
To
not
learn
want to
more, go
load
to
the
their
bases here
Facebook
with a
page
walk
at the Arena
with 0
Sports and Event
outs.
Center and check it out now. Wine's bookkeeping
Here
has
comes the pitch,
specialized in a
and
variety of
right down the
business
middle
and
for a
tax
strike.
services
That
to help
one he
those in the
really
local
needed there, but he's still got a lot of work to do before he can breathe, as he's got a runner on first and second and a hitter's count right here. Here comes the 3-1 pitch from Stanford. Checking back on Ulrico Riley. He's jumping around a little bit. Here comes the pitch, and that one is a drizzler. The Brock able to get there, but not in time. That one, an awkward position in between Mercado and Stanford. Mercado's the one who ends up picking it up, but not able to get there in time as the count goes to 0-0, but there is currently bases loaded, 0 outs. Sorry about the audio, folks. I've just been told that some of the commercials are leaking into the broadcast, so we apologize for that, and we'll try to put a stop to it next time commercial comes up. Swing and a miss there. Oh, they're going to call him back. Did you see what happened there? They call a foul ball?
Yeah, they called a foul ball. I think the ball hit down on the plate, so runners went back. He went back up the plate, and it worked out well. They were able to get the first out of the inning.
Yeah,
and
a little bit
only
of
one runner in scoring position.
Yeah, a little bit of help there, as now the double play ball is in play. We have Carlos Irizarry from Chantilly, Virginia, coming up to bat. He's got 1 out and a runner in scoring position, so that strikeout is huge for Carter Stanford, as he is able to strike out Bryce Sutters after we thought he had got on base and loaded the bases. So a big break there for the Cardinals defense and for Carter Stanford.
Definitely a huge break. Hopefully they can keep it going.
Carlos Irizarry is a freshman going into sophomore year at Penn State Harrisburg. He takes that one in for a strike, 1-1. He is a righty. So far, he has 35 at-bats, 2 runs, 8 hits, 2 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 RBIs. So a big bat here for the Newmarket Rebels to see if he's able to make contact.
Definitely has a big opportunity here with 2
We
runners
have a
on.
double
It's
steal.
a double steal, and
The throw is outside, not able to get them. So the double play ball is no longer there. A good double steal from Elrico Riley and from Kyle Musser. So it is now 1-2 the count. That ball was in there for a strike, but the steal prevents the double play ball, and we have 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out.
The big bat, this is not necessarily where you want to be. Hopefully they can keep the ball in the infield and keep the runners where they are.
That one is fouled back as the count stays 1-2. Some information on Elrico Riley, who just stole that base there. He now has 12 stolen bases, the most of anyone on the Newmarket Rebels by a lot. He is currently at Southern University. He previously played at Jackson State. He's a junior outfielder from Atlanta, Georgia. This pitch coming into Carlos Cesare, and that one is hit up the middle, and a run will score. So that is the first run of the game, and an RBI from Carlos Cesare. That will put runners at the corners with 1 out, and up to bat will come Joseph Duffer.
The Newmarket Rebels have really put the ball in some of these infield gaps, which has really hurt the Front Royal Cardinals this inning. The pitching thus far has not been too bad with a quick first inning, but needs to brush up here and get quick 2 outs here, hopefully.
All right, the runner just scored. Elrico Riley hit .248 in 30 appearances at Southern College. So, good player, the Florida Southern College, and he's a good batter. Carlos Izazari on first right now. He is yet to steal a base, but would you be surprised to see one here, considering that the double play ball is intact with runners on the corner?
With the runner on third, it's very likely that he could steal here because they might not want to throw that down and risk the runner on third coming home.
Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Up to bat now, Joseph Duffer. Duffer is a catcher. He is from Concord University, a sophomore from Alton, Virginia. He is a righty going against Stanford. So righty on righty matchup here. As Carlos Cesare goes, that ball is in the dirt, and they are not going to throw the ball. Mercado elects to not take the throw with a runner on third. So Carlos Cesare will steal his will steal his first base of his Valley League career. Let's see what's going on around the rest of the Valley. We currently, in the top of the second, the Charlottesville Tom Sox, that one in there for a strike there by Carter Stanford, 2-2 is the count. Charlottesville Tom Sox are up now 2-0 in the top of the second against Covington Lumberjacks. All the other games sit 0-0, and then here the Front Royal Cardinals are down 1-0 with 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. Carter Stanford with a lot of work to do, but 2-2 the count. That one in there for a strike, a second strikeout for Carter Stanford. He adds to the already 11 that he has, so he will now be at 13 and a big second out of this inning. How huge is that here with 2 outs?
That's huge because you have 2 runners in scoring position. Now with 2 outs, you can just take the easiest out that comes to you and not really have to worry about a runner scoring regardless. They're smart with this. They can get another out and only leave with 1 run scored on them.
All right, that one in the dirt there. So 1-0 the count as we have Aaron Saltzman, the left fielder, coming up to bat here. Saltzman is a righty out of the College of Central Florida. He's a sophomore out of Rockledge, Florida. Saltzman, one of the better hitters on this team, hitting .243 as he bats ninth. We've seen a couple teams around the Valley put really good hitters at ninth, almost a second leadoff player is the way I've heard it described. What do you think about those decisions?
I think it's always good to have some reliable hitters in the bottom of your lineup. It kind of keeps it so you have you're strong from top to bottom in your order. You can rely on any of those players really to get a hit, which can be really beneficial, especially later in the lineup.
Very true there, Hunter. So that one comes in for a ball. It is 2-1 the count. Saltzman is hitting 243. He's 9 for 37 with 1 home run and 4 RBIs. He'll be looking to increase that. Swing and a miss there. That one was well outside. Saltzman really wants to bring home an RBI. 2's on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs as the Rebels have taken the lead in this game at 1-0. And Carter Stanford looks to get out of this inning just wounded.
Big at bat here. Could potentially drive in a couple more runs if he's able to put the ball in the outfield.
Agreed. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Carter Stanford, and that one is fouled back. Before this next pitch, follow us on Instagram, the Front Royal Cardinals. We have posted a lot about our games. We let you know when the games are, some highlights from the games, our starting lineups. So just follow us to see everything going on inside and outside the stadium. Follow us on Instagram, Front Royal Cardinals. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Carter Stanford. That one, just outside. Carter Stanford really wanted a strike there. Will not get one. The count goes full.
It looked like it really could have gone either way. Looked like it was across the plate. Umpire didn't agree. Now we have a full count here.
Yeah, that could be big because this could turn into what could have been a strikeout to end the inning. It could turn into a walk to load the bases. So Carter Stanford really needs to place this next pitch, and that one is in there for a strike, a 3rd strikeout, and a huge one to end the inning. We will be right back. The Newmarket Rebels do take the lead, but a great job to stand 2 players out there by Carter Stanford.
Bringing you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered, but there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal. We saw Matt Siebert go 1-2-3 in the last inning. So as we see the heart of the lineup, Mosley, Camp, and Capozzi come up here for the Cardinals. They're going to be looking to change that and hopefully get a runner on base to start. That will be Mason Mosley, the DH and the All-Star. What are you looking to see here out of Mosley?
Mosley's a really powerful hitter. This far, we're just looking to get some runners on base as the Cardinals are down a score. Mosley, hopefully, he can get himself on base maybe with an extra base hit and put himself in scoring position.
Definitely. Mosley, a sophomore out of Valdez, North Carolina, comes to us as a lefty hitter from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. Let's see what he can do in this at-bat against Siebert. Here comes the first pitch. He's looking to bunt, and that one will be in play. The catcher grabs it, but it will not be in time. The throw there by Duffer is not in time for Mason Mosley as he gets the first hit of this game for the Front Royal Cardinals. That is huge as a runner gets on base, and Drew Camp comes up to bat.
University, the third baseman, number 5, Drew Camp.
Drew Camp is a senior from Longwood University. He plays first and third tonight. He comes to us from third base, and he's got a runner on in Mason Mosley. This is a big spot for Camp. Camp takes that one in for a ball. Camp not having the best time at the plate, is hitting 183, but has seen the second most at-bats of any Cardinal. He is the backbone and leader of this team, as it is his second season in Front Royal. Let's see what he can do here with Mason Mosley on first. That one in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, Camp at the plate didn't have the strongest start to the season. In the last few games, he has looked like he has been improving, which is great, having another bat that can be reliable for this Cardinals team.
Very true. Mosley is yet to have a stolen base. That one is hit in. That is a great hit there for Drew Camp. And it is dropped in the outfield by the right fielder, Drez Mecki. A good hit there by Camp. We were just talking about how he's struggling at the plate, and he proves us wrong there with a shot in between the first and second baseman. And here comes Nicholas Capozzi from Gardner-Webb University. He's got 2 runners on, 0 outs. This has turned into a big hitting matchup from both teams. Let's see what comes of this here as Nicholas Capozzi comes up in a big spot with runners on first and second.
He has a great opportunity here to drive one in with a runner in scoring position.
That one hit up into the air, into center field, tracking it, and that one will be into the wall, and it will drop. Elrico Riley not able to get there, and Mason Mosley's coming around the bases. The throw is there, but not in time. Camp will go to third, and he will be called out. So we do see a run scored there. Mason Mosley gets home. Capozzi with a double, and Camp thrown out there at third by the catcher Duffer. We're going to have a little talk here as Clint Marsh is not happy about that call.
Was a risky call sending him to third with the ball in the infield, but they'll have a discussion. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, I don't see that call getting reversed. Definitely risky to send him there. They tried to sneak him in while the throw was coming home. He is not going to reverse that call. It will be an out, but 1 out and a big RBI double there from Capozzi as he increases on his .214 batting average and brings in his 8th RBI. So a big hitter for this team and a big spot there. Now up to bat is Daniel Stevens from Longwood University. He comes to us from shortstop tonight. He is hitting a .250 with 52 plate appearances. He's got 13 hits, 12 runs, and 5 RBIs. He's going to be looking to increase that as he's got Capozzi on second and only 1 out. That one in there for a ball. Good eye by Stevens.
Big opportunity to give the Cardinals the lead if you could put this ball in the outfield. Capozzi just had a big RBI double to tie up the game. Cardinals are looking to keep it going as they work their way down the lineup.
Very true. Here comes the next pitch, and that one is outside again, 2-0. Siebert looking like he's a little flustered after that big RBI. The game is tied up 1-1 now. He's got a runner on second with only 1 out. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Siebert sets himself. Deals, and that is outside again. 3-0 the count. Let's take a second here to look at the Valley Baseball League standings. In first place on a 5-game win streak, 8-2 in their last 10, stands the Strasburg Express at 14-6. In second place, we have the Charlottesville Tom Sox, 11-7, 6-4 in their last 10, and that one is in there for a strike, 3-1. Next, we have the Winchester Royals, 12-8. The Covington Lumberjacks, 10-7. The Covington Lumberjacks started at the bottom of the league, are in a 5-game win streak, so they have been shooting up to the top of the league. Very impressed with what we've seen from them.
7-3 in their last 10. They've looked really strong. Tomorrow, the Cardinals will travel there to play them.
Oh, Capozzi going for third, and that ball is thrown into the outfield, and that will bring home the second run as the Cardinals take the lead. A bad throw by Duffer there, and the third baseman for Safrowich is not able to get to the ball, and that stolen base turns from a stolen base into 2 stolen bases as he is able to get home. 2-1 for the Front Royal Cardinals with only 1 out as Daniel Stevens takes first base with that one coming in for a ball.
They've looked great this inning. Siebert getting a little flustered as all Cardinal runners have been able to get on base this far, and the only out coming from a questionable send to third.
Yeah, good job there. And we have Carter Ruff coming up to bat as that one is in there for a ball. Ruff is a first baseman. He is doing pretty well, hitting 214 in 42 at-bats. He has 9 hits, 3 doubles. So definitely the ability to hit one far. Ruff has come to us from Gardner-Webb University, a junior from Fayetteville, Georgia, a teammate of Nicholas Capozzi who just scored. So we'll be looking for big things from Carter Ruff as we see a righty-lefty matchup here against Siebert. 2-0 the count. Siebert not able to find the strike zone. He already walked Stevens, and now he's starting off poorly there. That one is fouled back by Ruff, 2-1 the count. Back to the standings, we have the Harrisonburg Turks coming in at 5th with a 12-9. Front Royal Cardinals in the middle of the pack at 11-11, 2-game lose streak, 5-5 in their last 10, but only 4 games back. Definitely some potential there. This one coming in, 2-1 pitch. Siebert, we have a hit and run there as that one we're going to have to see. Oh, the ball is caught in right field, and Stevens coming back. He is able to get back in time. Good job. Good awareness by Stevens. The hit and run was there, but that Carter Ruff flew out to the right fielder, Dres Mecki, and Stevens had to run back there. Stevens had to run back there to get safe.
Catcher, number 18, Brock Mercado.
Now batting 9th for your Front Royal Cardinals, Brock Mercado. He's coming up with 2 outs, and Daniel Stevens on first base. Let's see what he can do here. That one in there for a ball. Mercado coming in a very strong lineup. We've got 4 catchers here in Front Royal, 3 of them very strong. We've got Becker, too, who's also a good catcher. So we've got a good rotation going on. We've got Mosey and Popple playing in the field today. That one is smacked into center field. Rico Riley settles under it, and we'll get the 3rd out. So more from our catchers, Brock Mercado, Mason Mosley, Brody Popple, and the Valley League standings when we come back. Here are a word from our sponsors.
Printing and industry expertise. They ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal, 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
At National Media Services, your image is...
Hello and welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium. We are going in to the top of the 3rd inning as Carter Sanford comes in for his 2nd inning. So far is having a great outing. He is, let's look at his stats really quickly. We have 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 strikeouts. So a great start. We'll be looking to get back. He's got the lead from his team, so he'll be looking to do better. We got the top of the order coming up with Bryce Safarowicz from the Newmarket Rebels, and they'll be looking to do some damage here and get back that lead that they just lost in that last inning.
Safarowicz, one of the strong bats for the Rebels.
That one outside. Safarowicz is 0 for 1. He started off with a 1-pitch ground out, I believe, to Brody Popple in the beginning of the game. So that is how he's done so far. That one in their first strike, 1-1.
He's definitely capable of having some big hits. He leads his team in doubles with 5. which is pretty impressive. No home runs, but definitely has some power.
Yeah, Big Bat has seen the most at-bats. That one in for a strike. He has had 76 at-bats. I mean, that's got to be one of the league leaders there. Huge player for his team, hitting 276. He's got 21 hits. Like you mentioned, 5 doubles, also a triple. So the ability to do great things here is that one is hit up in the air. That will be in the infield. And Daniel Stevens, the shortstop, will settle under that one, and that will be the first out. There, Carter Stanford doing a good job to
Got under that one, sent it flying high. Is available for the fielder to catch it.
Up next, Jude Dresmecki. Jude Dresmecki coming to us from right field today. He also grounded out to Popple in his first at-bat. So let's see what he can do here, as this is a lefty going against Stanford, who's the righty. Strike one. So underneath the Front Royal Cardinals, going back to our standings, is the Purcellville Cannons, who started off strong but are 2-8 in their last 10. And are currently, that ball hit up in the air, and Camp settles under it, and that will be the second out of the inning. Good job by Stanford here, running through these Newmarket bats, as up comes Trenton Bullen.
It's a great bounce back for them. Had a little bit of a rough inning last inning. We're able, some runners on, allowed a run to score. Here, looking a lot better. We're able to get 2 quick outs, no runners on. Hopefully they can continue that.
Very true. Trenton Bullen up to bat. First pitch comes in, and that one is a strike. So below Percival, we have the Woodstock River Bandits in 8th. The Newmarket Rebels in 9th. Like we mentioned earlier, 4.5 games back. They are 10-11. Below them stand the Culpeper Cavaliers, the Waynesboro Generals, and the Staunton Braves. That one in their second strike. 2 strikes here, and a great start for Carter Stanford as he looks to end this inning 1-2-3. That one fouled off. Good job by Bullen to stay in this at-bat. Bullen hitting 267. Good player here as this one comes in 0-2 still. And swing and a miss. Another strikeout. I believe that's the 5th for Carter Stanford. A great job there to get out of this inning. 1, 2, and 3. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
To provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the Volunteer Fire Department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium. We have the top of the lineup coming up for the Cardinals with Belazo Sabin. Here comes the first pitch, well outside. So as Sieber comes in for his 3rd inning, we're going to look at some of his Millersville stats. He had, just add them up and then they disappeared. We have a 2.76 ERA. That one fouled off 1-1 in 32.2 innings pitched. So not a bad pitcher at Millersville for Matt Siebert. In this game so far, he is standing at 2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So not his best outing. Had a rough second inning, but let's see what he can do here against Blaze O'Sabin. And that ball is rocketed into right field, and that one will drop for a single for Blaze O'Sabin, who gets his first hit of the day.
Good piece of hitting to start this inning, just like last. They're starting with their first batter on the bases with no outs. So this is another great opportunity for the Front Royal Cardinals.
Agreed there. Brody Popple coming up. He was unsuccessful to get on base, went 0 for 1 in his first at-bat, but with Blaze O'Sabin on base now, let's see what Brody Popple can do. As we have a pitchers meeting right here for the team, we have Connor Miller, the pitching coach. He spent 4 years at York College of Pennsylvania, where he has been the pitching coach there. He has spent 2 years in the Valley League for the Woodstock River Bandits. So he and Charlie Shepard came here together from Woodstock. He's going to be talking to Siebert. Something's going on down there. What do you think's going on down there, Hunter?
It looked like the coach made a look to the bullpen. They may be looking to make a pitching change here potentially.
Maybe we see Siebert taking some warm-up pitches here. Surprised they're letting him do that. Maybe they're going to pull him out. Maybe something injury-related.
Might be.
Yeah,
looks like they're calling it quits here. They might be looking to the bullpen for a new pitcher, and they will.
We saw a little signal there. It looks like Siebert's night is done. Will come out with a possible injury. We hope he's okay, and we will let you know very shortly who is coming back in as the pitching change will be made. We are going to step away as the pitcher comes in from the bullpen. We will let you know when we get back who is coming in for him.
C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernhotline.org.
Welcome back here to Front Royal, Virginia and Bing Crosby Stadium. Coming in is Austin Ritchie. Austin Ritchie is a left-handed pitcher from Shepherd College, a junior from Newmarket, Virginia. So a hometown kid. He is 0 for 2 right now, 0 wins, 2 losses, a 13.0 GPA in 8 games. He has 9 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts, 7 balls, and 12 hits. His loss comes against the Covington Lumberjacks when he pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 runs, 3 hits, and had 1 strikeout. Came in, he has never pitched more than 1 inning. He has pitched 1 2-inning game against the Culpeper Cavaliers, so maybe not coming in here for a long time. I'd be surprised if he does. Then it will be the first time that we've seen him go very long. So what do you think of this pitching change here?
It's kind of a surprising move. He doesn't have the best ERA, and he also isn't really a pitcher who really stays in the game for too long. So it's surprising to me that they put him in this early in the game, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Richie will be pitching against Brody Popple, and will have a runner on base as his team is down 2-1 right now. So a big opportunity for Brody Popple and the ensuing Cardinals, Black, Mosley, Camp, and Capozzi, if we even get that far, all coming up, all able to get on the first time. So let's see if we can see a big inning here for the Cardinals as Austin Ritchie comes in from Shepherd College.
Yeah, starting last inning, they were able to get the bats going, and really their offenses look sharp to this point. If they can keep that going, they could really blow this game open as they have a 1-run lead, up 2-1 right now.
Very true there, Hunter. Let's look up some college stats from Austin Ritchie at Shepherd College. So he was a redshirt freshman, went to Stonewall Jackson High School. He appeared in 4 games with 1 start, posted an 0-1 mark with a 24 ERA, fanned 3 and walked 6 in 3 innings. He had a career-high strikeout against 2 against Millersville, so he's played against the starter, Matt Siebert. He did not see any action in 2022, redshirt freshman there. A very high ERA there as a 27, as he has given up in 1 inning pitched, he gave up 1 hit, 5 runs, 3 earned runs, 6 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So walks a lot of batters there at Shepherd. We've seen him walk 7 and have 12 strikeouts in the Valley League. So looks strong in the Valley League, but definitely a high ERA. So what do you expect to see here? What are you thinking if you're the Cardinals hitters coming up to see him?
Just keep it going how it's been. Just have strong plate appearances. Keep calm, cool, and collected. Swing at what's given to you. And just hope to keep the momentum going, really.
Agreed. Here comes Brody Popple from Florida A&M. 0-1 his first time at the plate, but here comes his second appearance. He's got Blazo Saban on first and a new pitcher in Austin Ritchie. That one in the dirt for ball 1. So like we were talking about earlier, Brody Popple and Mason Mosley, both catchers, but have played a lot of places. We've seen them all over the infield. We've seen them play designated hitters, so some very versatile players there, getting a lot of at-bats in. That one, Austin Ritchie's first strike.
Yeah, Front Royal has about 4 or 5 catchers on their roster, but they've really been all over the field. You see some of them play third base, first base, and really just outfield as well, anywhere that you really need them. They're very versatile players and strong batters as well.
That one fouled backwards by Brody Popple, 1-2 the count. Very true. We have 3 catchers playing tonight. We have Block Mercado actually playing catcher, Mason Mosley at DH, and Brody Popple playing second base. So Brody here playing all over the field as that one is fouled back. A good job. I remember him fighting his first time too, was able to fight back in the count. Don't remember quite how he got out, but was fought a lot of pitches. I think he had a 9-pitch at-bat his first time up, so definitely a fighter there, choking up a little bit on the bat. He wants to get on base, and he wants it bad. That one in the dirt,
Definitely
2-2.
Very able to do so. He gets his bat on the ball a lot. Last plate appearance was a lot of foul balls, but if he can really square it up, he can really start this inning off right.
Very true. Around the Valley League, the Strasburg Express have taken the lead in the bottom of the second. That one in the dirt. Full count here for Brody Popple. Good job to fight back in the count and see his pitch. He really knows what he wants to hit at. So great vision at the plate here for Brody Popple.
Full count here.
Full count, 0 outs, runner on first. Austin Ritchie comes in his first batter, and Blazo Saban goes. That is a swing and a miss. Brody Popple will strike out there, but Blazo Saban able to get successfully to second. So we will have a 1-out runner on second as Brody Black comes up with his second time here at Bing Crosby Stadium. Struck out the first time. What do you think we can see here from him? A big opportunity with a runner in scoring position and 1 out.
Yeah, Black being a new player could look really good on his resume here if he's able to drive a runner in, especially with Blazo Saban, a speedy runner in scoring position is very possible.
Yeah, Blazo Saban definitely could get home on anything in the outfield. A good stop there by the catcher Duffer to stop O'Saban from advancing to third. That could be huge with 1 out. Opens up the sac fly there for Brody. Here comes the pitch. 1-0 the count from Austin Ritchie, and that one is in there for a strike. Back to what's going on around the Valley League, we have the Charlottesville Comstocks leading the Covington Lumberjacks 2-1 in the bottom of the third. A still 0-0 game in Winchester and Culpeper, and the Strasburg Express take a 1-0 lead over the Harrisonburg Turks. More later on the rest of the Valley League, Brody Black, big swing and a miss there. Goes down 1-2 in the count.
Black, not the strongest start to his Valley League career. Hopefully he can get on here.
Yeah, he'll definitely be looking to not strike out twice in a row. He already struck out once in his first plate appearance. That one is a big hit, a rope into left field, and that might score Blazo Saban. He's coming home, and he is fast, and he will get there in plenty of time. A big double from Brody Black will bring home Blazo Saban. A shot into left field, and Blaze was running as fast as he could. There was no doubt that they was going to get home there for us, and that will make the score 3-1 as Brody Black is welcomed with his first Valley League hit and his first hit in Bing Crosby Stadium. A big RBI double there. Mason Mosley stepping up with an opportunity to bring Black home as the Front Royal Cardinals have taken a 3-1 lead here.
That's kind of what we were looking for from Black, with it making a great impression on the home crowd here with a big double there. Blazo Saban, the speedy runner, able to get home. Being able to drive a runner in, add to the lead with a big double here, really looks good in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, the fans screaming there, and that one is hit. And the second baseman, Bolin, unable to get to it, and that will put runners on the corners. With just one out, a shot by Mason Mosley. The second baseman, Bolin, tried to get there but couldn't. That one dropped. Brody Black over to third, and Drew Camp comes up with runners on the corner. Camp able to get on his first time a hit into right field. If he can do that again, it will extend the Cardinals' lead even further. So a big even couple of at-bats as we saw Blazo Saban get on. We saw Brody with Brody Popple unable to get on base, an unfortunate strikeout. Brody Black getting on there. Mason Mosley able to get on, so a big start from the first four as we've seen a run come in and still opportunities for more. The pitch comes in and Camp hits it and then takes a big bounce over the third baseman, Safrowicz, and that will score Brody Black for his first run of the Valley League. Camp going 2 for 2 tonight. A great game for him. Mason Mosley gets the second. We've got runners on first and second as we've got Nicholas Capozzi, who had a big double earlier, coming up. So a big run possible here for the Cardinals. That ball bounced straight over Safrowicz and a great hit there.
Cardinals batters have looked great to this point, looking to keep it going against Austin Ritchie. Although, even with the new pitcher, they still have been able to keep the bats going and be able to fluster him.
Oh, that one with a fake.
Wild pitch.
Yeah, Capozzi looked like he was going to bunt there, but Austin Ritchie threw it about a mile over the catcher Duffer's head, and Camp and Mosley will advance. So we've got 2 runners in scoring position. The double play ball is out. The sac fly ball is now a possibility. 1-0 to Nick Capozzi from Gardner-Webb. As we mentioned, Austin Ritchie, an interesting choice to come in. We saw Siebert go out with an apparent injury. Ritchie with not deep. Oh, and that one is in play. That one will get in down the left field line. That one sneaks past third base, and that is a 2 RBI double from Capozzi. Capozzi has 2 doubles tonight. A great night for him, and the crowd is going wild here in Front Royal as they take a 6-1 lead as 2 more runs come in.
Capozzi has really been a reliable batter with 2 doubles here tonight, a handful of RBIs. He has looked great along with all the other Front Royal bats who have been able to get going.
Up to bat, Daniel Stevens, big swing and a miss there. He really wants to get home Capozzi. Yeah, so this inning we saw Saban, Black, Mosey, and Camp all cross home plate. This is turning into a blowout here in Front Royal. That one, another swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Daniel Stevens, but I don't think anyone here in Front Royal cares after that huge hit by Capozzi.
Yeah, Stevens, one of the Front Royal batters who's later in the order, but is one of the team's better hitters, posting a .250 average. He's pretty reliable at the plate. He's got a runner in scoring position. The Cardinals are up 6-1. He's looking to for sure add to that lead.
Yeah, junior out of Raleigh, North Carolina, plays baseball at Longwood University. He is a righty, and Austin Ritchie looks a little shaken up here. Is that one another one in the dirt? 2-2 the count with one out. How much longer are you letting Ritchie pitch if you are the coaching staff of Newmarket? That one, foul tip caught as Daniel Stevens is retired. So that will be the second out, and up to bat comes Carter Ruff.
So he's got 2 outs here. He has a chance to finish the inning. He has allowed 4 runs so far. I think especially if the Cardinals add another run, they probably will look to make a pitching change. If not, I do not think he will come back out next inning.
Carter Ruff unable to get on base his first time up. He is 0 for 1, but has a big opportunity here with 2 outs to get Capozzi, who's on second home. That one in there for a ball. Carter Sanford will come out for his 4th inning after this one ends. He's got 2 hits, 1 run, and 5 strikeouts, so a dominant pitching stance here for the Cardinals. Let's see if he can continue that with a big lead that his team has built for him here. Swing and a miss there for Carter Ruff, 1-1 the count. As the 1-1 pitch comes in with 2 outs, Ritchie checks up on Capozzi there, and that one is inside. Two and 1 the count. Carter Ruff, like I mentioned earlier, from Gardner-Webb University. He'll be looking home to get his teammate home as that one in there, 3-1.
3-1 count, perfect count here, 2 outs. It's good to be safe here, especially with 2 outs, runner in scoring position. You don't want to leave them stranded, but the Cardinals have had a great inning to this point.
And Charlie Shepard definitely has a lot to think about if Austin Ritchie is unable to get Carter Ruff out. That'll bring in Brock Mercado. And that one is in there for a strike. Looked a little inside as fireworks are going off outside the stadium. That brings the count full, 3-2, 2 outs. This could be a big pitch here for Austin Ritchie. Swing and a miss as he gets Carter Ruff out and ends the inning, but the damage is done. 4 come across the plate for the Cardinals. It is 6-1, and we will be right back.
Practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, Virginia. Carter Stanford out there for his 4th inning at the mound. What do you expect to see here from Carter Stanford as he has had a dominant pitching outing?
He's looking to really pick up where he left off. He did have a rough second inning, allowing some runners to get on and allowing the run to come in. He now has a comfortable lead, so just looking to get some quick outs here, keep the ball rolling.
Very true. Elrico Riley, the cleanup hitter, coming up here for the Newmarket Rebels. So Stanford starting off with a tough one here. The pitch comes in, and that one is outside and low. Ball 1.
Yeah, the next 2 batters here are some of the team's best hitters, so it would be great if Carter Stanford could get him out quickly.
That one fouled back into the lighting above us. Elrico Riley was able to walk, I believe, his first time up, or might have been. Let's see if they gave Camp an error. They did give Camp an error on Elrico Riley's first time up. That one outside again, 2-1 the count. So Elrico Riley able to get on and score his first time up as he is the solo run for the Newmarket Rebels. That
Not
one
only
outside.
is he a great hitter, but it's also dangerous with him on base as he has, I believe, 15 or 16 steals on the season.
Yeah, I believe we saw him add to that earlier. Maybe part of a double steal, I believe. That one is rocketed and caught by Carter Ruff. What a catch. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he flattened out and grabbed that one. A great catch, and Carter Stanford will be thanking him. He's over there looking at Carter Ruff, saying a big thank you. That was a huge catch there as that one was rocketed off the bat.
That ball came out off the bat so hot. Exceptional play over at first by Ruff.
Yeah, almost purely reactionary as that one came off really hot. That one in their first strike to Kyle Musser. Kyle Musser got a hit his first time up, so he is 1 for 1, hitting .298. Let's see what he can do here with 1 strike and 1 out against Carter Stanford. That one in there and called strike, 0-2. So before this pitch comes in, let's look at Brody Black standing out there in right field, who that ball would have gone to if it had gotten by Ruff. He came in for his first RBI, his first double, that one in high, 1 and 2. First RBI, first double, first run here in the Valley League. He is at Copen State. In his junior year, he started 45 of the 50 games that he played in, hit .304, 39 runs, 13 doubles, 2 triples. That one hit into left, and it'll be foul. Back to Brody Black. 13 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, and 32 RBIs, stealing 16 bases on 20 attempts. So a great player at Coppin State, probably one of their better ones. He drew 27 walks and was hit by a school record of 15 pitches. So, probably not the school record you want to have, but he is on the board. So a good job by there and a great player. So lucky to grab him up, the Front Royal Cardinals are.
Hopefully he can keep it going. He started this game off well as that ball's in the left field.
That one is hit by Kyle Musser, and he goes 2 for 2 as he gets a single in between Stevens and Camp.
But as for Black, yeah, a strong player. Hopefully he can be a great asset to this team. Starting his second game for the Cardinals with a big double. It came in big with an RBI this game. Just hopefully he can keep that going throughout the season, really be a big asset on offense and defense.
Up now is Bryce Sutter, who struck out his first time up. He will come up with 1 out and a runner on first. Musser, I would not be surprised if he tries to steal here to avoid the double play ball. Oh, that one in the dirt, and Carter Ruff not able to get it. A good throw over there by Brock Mercado. Spun around, grabbed that ball off the dirt, and made a rocket of a throw over to Carter Ruff, but unable to get Kyle Musser.
Close play, great effort there by the catcher.
Kyle Musser currently has 3 stolen bases and will probably look to steal a third. And there he goes. That ball in there for a strike, and the throw is high. He might go to third. No, a good job by Blazo Saban to get there quickly and stop the runner from getting in there. They're going to call that one a ball. It'll be 2-0 the count. Oh, no, it'll be 1-1. Sorry about that. So 1-1, that ball straight down the middle. Musser going and getting second base. The throw a little high there from Brock Mercado, and that will eliminate the double play ball. As we go 1-1, Musser gets the second.
Potentially very dangerous. Could have led to 2 bases for the Rebels.
It could have. That one, check swing, did not go. 2-1. Yeah, this spells a little bit of danger here, as after Sutters is Carlos Irizarry, who had a big hit earlier in the game and an RBI, so not someone you want to see up with 2 people at the on base. So Carter Stanford, that one is high again, 3-1, and we will see Bryce Sutters, the DH, see a 3-1 count with 1 out.
Stanford looking to battle back here from 3 balls and hopefully get the out here.
Yeah, definitely does not want to walk here, as there's a little bit of movement on second from Musser. Swing and a miss there, and that brings the count full. Huge pitch there by Stanford. Stanford currently has 5 strikeouts and no walks. He's yet to walk a batter, so we'll see what he does here with a 3-2 count, as Bryce Sutters is up to bat with Carlos Irizarry on deck. A 3-2 pitch. Stanford checks over back there. A little bit of movement from Musser. And he's going for third. That one is hit in the air, and it will drop. Ruff tosses it over to Stanford, and they will get the out. So it'll be 2 outs, but are unable to stop Musser from getting to third. They're unable to stop him from getting to third. So it'll be 2 outs, and he will be on third with Carlos Irizarry up. He is 1 for 1 with an RBI, so let's see what Stanford can do here. A little righty-on-righty matchup.
Something I'd like to see from Stanford is even when he does get behind in the count, he's able to bounce back. Like he said, no walks, and great hustle play there to get over to first to get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, definitely wants to be in this game. He wants to win. Huge swing and a miss there for Carlos Irizarry, as Stanford goes ahead 0-1 in the count.
Stanford has looked strong in only his second start of the season.
Yeah, he looks very strong out there. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him go a couple more innings at least. We've seen him at most to go 5, but we could even see a couple more here if he stays so strong. That one, a great job by Brock Mercado to stay in front of that one, keep it at the plate, and not let the run come home from third. So the 1-1 will be the count with 2 outs. In the bottom of the third, the Harrisonburg Turks have tied it up 1-1. The Covington Lumberjacks have taken a lead over Charlottesville 3-2 in the top of the fourth, and Culpeper have an upset lead right now. That one outside, 2-1. Culpeper Cavaliers an upset lead right now in the top of the second, 2-0 against the Winchester Royals. We will keep you updated on all of the Valley League action tonight. Pitch comes in, another swing and a miss. Carlos Irizarry swinging for the fences here. Carter Stanford able to get him out in front of that one. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on third.
Great opportunity here for the Cardinals to hold the Rebels to only 1 hit this inning and leave a runner stranded without any damage done.
That would be absolutely massive here for Carter Stanford as he looks to deal the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and that one is hit. A towering pop-up, but Carter Ruff looks like he's going to get it, and it's in foul territory, and he cuts under it. So a fly out there into foul territory for Carlos Irizarry, and Carter Stanford able to strand a runner. We will be back after this for the bottom of the 4th inning.
2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Welcome back here to Front Royal, Virginia for the bottom of the fourth inning. Austin Ritchie still out there. What do you think of that decision there, Hunter?
Very surprising. He allowed 4 runs last inning. Not really what you want to see out of a pitcher, especially one who hasn't really gone much further than 1 or 2 innings. So, surprising move here. I think if the Cardinals keep their bats going, it will be hard to keep them in this game.
Agreed. Brock Mercado coming up. He went 0 for 1 in his first at-bat. Looking to get a little bit better here against Ritchie, as Ritchie puts that one in there for a strike. It'll be 0-1, the count. That one high and inside, taken in by Brock Mercado, who steps back into the plate. We do have a pitch clock here in the Valley League, so look out for that. We could see some pitches called before that one. That one is hit up the middle, and the shortstop, Carlos Izari, over to get there, and he gets the first out as Brock Mercado goes 0 for 2, and we go back to the top of the lineup with Blaze O'Saban.
If the Rebels are able to make some more plays out in the field like that, maybe Ritchie will be able to finish this inning and maybe get another one potentially.
And so Blaze O'Saban we saw bat last inning, so quick turnaround for him here. He was able to get a hit and a run last inning as that one is plopped into shallow center and unable to get there is the shortstop, Carlos Irizarry, and that one is another single. So 2 for 3 tonight from Blaze O'Saban as he gets his second hit, and I would not be surprised at all if we saw another steal from him as number 12, Brody Popple, the second baseman, comes up to bat.
It's always great to start at the top of the order when they can get on. He's been 2 for 3 tonight, and O'Saban been able to get on one of the most dangerous base runners, which is huge for the Cardinals as we have a strong bat coming up.
Yeah, Brody Popple 0 for 2 tonight with 1 strikeout. Has not done very well as Blaze O'Saban goes for second, and that ball is just outside. Unable to hang on to it as the shortstop, Carlos Irizarry, and that will advance O'Saban and get rid of the double play ball there.
You called that one there with the steal from O'Saban.
Yeah, I mean, you see anyone in the early in the order here for the Cardinals get on base, you're likely to steal a big running team, a fast team, and now any ball into the outfield could score. O'Saban, that one popped up and caught. So that will retire Brody Popple. Unlucky there as he has popped up his bunt, and it is caught, and that will make it 2 outs as Brody Black comes up to bat in the bottom of the fourth. We saw a big RBI double for him earlier. We're going to hope to see the same thing again here as Blaze O'Saban sits on second, ready to be brought home. First pitch from Ritchie comes in, and that one is in the dirt. A good job there by the catcher Duffer to keep that one in front of him. So we mentioned earlier that we're on Instagram. We are also on Facebook. So follow us on FR Cardinals on Facebook. Get all of the updates, all the pictures, everything going on in Front Royal and everything going on with the Cardinals. Follow us on Facebook. You won't regret it. Back to the game. We have a 1-0 count as Ritchie deals to Brody. Another one way outside, 2-0. Do you think that huge double that started the last rally has anything to do with Ritchie pitching the ball away right now?
I think Ritchie might be scared to throw it across the plate right now, especially with that big booming hit he had earlier. He might be a little flustered seeing him up to bat again.
Yeah, that one in their first strike, so 2-1 the count right now. A good job to get a strike there, much needed for Austin Ritchie as he's got 2 outs and a runner on second to Brody Black. That one, a check swing in the dirt. They're going to say he did not go. 3-1. Duffer not letting any passed balls today. If he did, O'Saban would be ready to hop on his horse for another base. So good job there by Duffer, keeping everything in front of him. 3-1 count. Richie goes, winds up, Blaze O'Saban goes, and that one is hit into center field and caught by El Rico Riley. That one will end the inning. So we will see you back here for the top of the fifth after a word from our sponsors.
Ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan.
Welcome back here to Front Royal, Virginia. Carter Stanford coming in for his fifth inning. He has 3 hits, 1 run, and 5 strikeouts so far. A dominant performance. What do you want to see from him as he goes into the later innings of this game?
Just keep the lead. Throw strikes. Even when the Rebels have been able to put it in play, the Cardinals defenders have done a great job of being able to get out. So just keep this game in a manageable position and stay strong out there. It's the first pitch is in for a ball.
That one in there.
There's another ball there, but like I said, even when Stanford does get behind in the count, he's able to rebound.
And that one in there for a strike.
2-1 count here.
Yeah, 2-1 count there. As we have number 19, Joseph Duffer in there. That one goes to 2-2.
Duffer, not one of the Rebels' stronger hitters. So this is a great opportunity for Stanford to get out early in this inning.
And that one hit into shallow left. Capozzi on that one easily. That one is the first out of the inning as Aaron Saltzman comes up to bat.
Like I mentioned, although Ruff has been giving balls for the Rebels to put in play, the defenders have done a great job backing them up and only allowing 1 Rebels run thus far.
In comes the pitch to Saltman. That one is in there. Oh, I thought that was going to be a strike, but ball 1. That one in there for a strike. After Saltzman, we will go back up to the top of the lineup with Safrowicz.
Saltzman, another one of those guys that's late in the order, but is a pretty reliable bat. Could be a huge out here. So that one's a ball, 2-1.
Yeah. That one in there. Oh, and that one rockets off a hole in the stadium and is in to the bleachers. That one is caught by a fan. Luckily, it's caught.
That's pretty impressive. There's a pretty small gap there in between the net and the our overhang, so that's actually very surprising that it snuck through there.
Yeah, that one outside, 3-1. And strike 3, that one in there for the second out and the sixth strikeout of Stanford's outing.
He's had a strong outing, been able to get some strikeouts. The fielders have done well. Can't really ask for a much better start to your fifth inning out there with 2 quick outs. He could see the longest outing so far of his Valley League career. If
Yeah,
he
this
keeps
would
it up.
tie it right here with the fifth inning. That one in there for a ball. One and one the count. And big swing and a miss there, 1-2.
2 strikes on the batter, 2 outs. Great opportunity to get out of this inning with no runners on at all in a very quick inning, which should earn Carter Stanford potentially another inning.
That one in there for a ball, 2-2. That one hit up the middle, and that will be a single for Safrowicz. Carter Stanford gives up what is just his 4th hit of the game, and Jude Dresmecki comes up to bat. That one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. The sun starts to go down here. We enter the 5th inning of play. A big lead here for the Cardinals.
We've been lucky today with weather, although that we did have some rain earlier. It has held off so far in this game. Looks like it's cleared up.
And that one in the dirt. Mercado chooses not to throw it to first, but a good job to get on top of that one.
Carter Stanford really looking to keep it together and hopefully keep this ball in the infield, as there will be a force out at 2 if the ball is in the infield. Count 1-2 as he throws another strike.
Good pitch there. How long do you think we could see Stanford go? I mean, he's only got 5. He's on a pitch count, but he has been playing extremely well against this Newmarket Rebels team.
I expect if he can get out of this inning soon, he will definitely see another inning, and we'll see from there what his pitch count's
Oh, he
looking
goes
like.
to... I believe that is Safrowicz on first. Went to go for second, but a good step off by Stanford brings him back to first. No throw there. Jude Dresmecki up to bat, 1-2. That one is big, fouled off into left field. This one in there, swing and a miss, and that will end the inning with a strikeout. Great job there by Carter Stanford.
Updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered, but there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Welcome back to Front Royal, Virginia, as we throw out some t-shirts to our fans. Just another reason why you should come down to Bing Crosby Stadium. Austin Ritchie back in for his third inning of relief. What do you think of this decision to keep bringing him back in? He had a good last inning.
I think that good last inning really earned him another opportunity out here on the mound. Not the great first inning from him, but he's been able to bounce back, and we see him out here on the mound again.
Now batting for the Cardinals in the bottom half of the fifth, number 30, Mason Mosley.
Mason Mosley comes up, one of the best hitters in the Cardinals lineup today.
Yeah, he's been hitting very well. I believe he got on base both times that he has come on. Yeah, he's 2 for 2 with 2 runs, so a critical bat for this team.
Mosley, who's one of the team's catchers, is in as the DH today. As that pitch is a strike, 2-1.
That one hit foul. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch, and that one is inside, 3-2.
Full count here for Mosley. Looking to put a ball in play. And he will.
That one put into deep right, and that one is gone! A big solo shot there for Mason Mosley! That one was rocketed into right field. There was no doubt that one was gone, and that makes the score 7-1 for the Cardinals.
Huge night by Mason Mosley, 3 for 3. Can't really ask for much more than that. Huge hit there, and is able to extend the Cardinals' lead to 6 runs.
Yeah, he could be our player of the game, as we have seen a couple players do great. I mean, Mosley 3 for 3, Camp 2 for 2, Capozzi 2 for 2. You can't ask for much more in the heart of your lineup. That one in there for a ball.
And even with the Cardinals' top of the lineup being strong, they really have some batters throughout their entire lineup who can really make a difference in this game. We've seen 10 Cardinals hits to this point. They've really been able to put the ball in play and score some runs.
Yeah, definitely huge for this Cardinals offense. The heart of their lineup doing wonders for them, as that one is fouled off.
They're outdoing the Rebels in hits 10-4 right now, which is really showing in the score, as it is 7-1 in this game.
Here comes the next pitch. That one in their first strike. 2-2 the count.
Still no outs. Still a lot of opportunities for the Cardinals to continue to extend their lead. Full count here again.
That one hit on a line to the shortstop, and he is able to get the out the first time that Drew Camp has been able to be retired.
Ball was hit right to the shortstop. Easy ball to field. Made the throw over to first. Able to get Drew Camp out for the first time this game. Still only one out. Cardinals will have at least 2 more opportunities to try to get on base here.
Here's Capozzi, 2 for 2 so far with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. Let's see what he can do here as that one's outside.
Count 1-0 here.
That one fouled. That one caught by the third baseman. A great catch there by Safrowitz to retire Capozzi. And that will be the second out as Daniel Stevens comes up.
Number 14, Daniel Stevens.
Posey was having a strong night at the plate, was able to help the Cardinals in a big way, but will get his first out there.
Yeah, Mosley, the only one that is able to be 3 for 3 right now as he has a home run.
Perfect game for him. Has really looked great to this point. Like you mentioned, could definitely be our player of the game.
That one tipped backwards. First strike, 1-1.
Stevens is 0 for 1 on the night, but is able to get on with a walk. Stevens still a strong hitter at .250 on the season.
That one inside, or high and inside, sorry, 3-1. That one called strike, 3-2, full count. That one will walk Stevens, so this inning is not over yet. Richie walks a batter. That will be his first walk. He's given up 4 runs and 6 hits, but that'll be his first walk.
And that would be Drew Stevens' second time getting on base by way of a walk here. Carter Ruff comes to the plate.
That one very high as Carter Ruff comes to the plate. Carter Ruff is currently sitting at 0 for 2 with a strikeout, so he'll be looking to get on base here for the first time as he's got Stevens dancing around a little bit on first. Stevens goes, and that will be into the outfield. Stevens will hold up at second, but the throw is off there, and that'll bring him to second with 2 outs.
Looked for a second like he might go there, but El Rico Riley in center field was quick to pick up that ball to make sure he does not advance past second. Runner in scoring position now with 2 outs for the Cardinals. Carter Ruff will look to improve on his night.
And that
ball
one
is
hit in
up.
the air, foul.
Count will be 2-1.
That one hit on a line too short. The throw across the diamond will not get there in time, so there will be runners on the corners with 2 outs as a little bit of a rally going on here as Carter Ruff is able to get on base for the first time. Now up to bat is Brock Mercado, who is 0 for 2.
Now batting, number 18, Brock Mercado.
Mercado looking to get his first hit of the night with runners on the corners, and he will hit it to left
That
field.
one hit into left field, but caught. So that will end the innings, and we will be back after a talk from our local sponsors.
Different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan.
Welcome back here to Bing Crosby Stadium as we have a pitching change for the Front Royal Cardinals. We have Andres Camargo coming in. What do you think of this pitching change here?
I'm just assuming that Stanford's pitch got a little higher than they wanted him to be at this point because he's looked good, only allowed 4 hits in a run. Having Camargo come in, though, is huge for the Cardinals. He is one of the Cardinals' best pitchers. He did pitch in the All-Star game as well, so certainly one of the best pitchers around the Valley Baseball League.
Definitely. Trenton Bolin coming up here for the New Market Rebels as we are in the top of the 6th inning.
That one's a ball to start. 1-0 count.
That one hit up in the air. A pop fly into left field. We've got 3 players running for it. We'll see if any of them get. Oh, and a diving play by Stevens, but unable to get to the ball. That one will drop for just a strike. Unfortunate there not to be able to get to it.
Stevens was just inches away from that ball. Would have been a huge play if he was able to get that, running all the way from shortstop to the fence out in left field. Really showed some athleticism moving there.
Camargo winds up for the 1-1 pitch. That's in there for the strike. Looking to get his first strikeout of this outing. That one in there for a strike as Bullen swings and misses. That will make the first strikeout for Camargo, and that'll be the first out.
Strong start here with the strikeout. Camargo has been able to get a good amount of strikeouts this season with 16 so far.
Up now is Elrico Riley. Elrico Riley having a great night tonight. He is so far he is technically 0 for 2, but he's got the solo run for the Newmarket Rebels, so nothing to complain about there.
Rico Riley, always a dangerous batter, as he is one of the best averages in the Valley League. So that one's a ball, 1-1.
That one out there, yeah. 1-1 is the count now for Camargo against Elrico Riley. This could be huge here. A big at-bat. That one swung at in the dirt. 1-2. Here comes the potential third strike here from Camargo. And that one is chopped to Camp at third, and he makes a throw over, and he's got him. A close call, but good second out there as Camp goes
Dominion Health and
too
Fitness
rough.
Center. They strive to.
Rico Riley, a quick runner, but they were able to field that and hit the ball over in just enough time.
Now batting number 6, Kyle Musser.
Kyle Musser stepping up to the plate. Camargo's got 2 outs already. And that one way outside. Mercado unable to hold on to it, as that will be 1-0 with 2 outs.
Camargo looked really strong at this point, not throwing too many pitches, able to get 2 quick outs, looking to continue that.
That one is smoked, but it is foul, so 1-1 will be the count. Musser looking to continue his good night. He is 2 for 2 currently, the best bat on the Newmarket Rebels team. His teammates are struggling out there, but he's doing well.
Yeah, he certainly had a good night. He's getting an opportunity here to face a good pitcher who was retired the first 2, but maybe Musser could get it started for the team.
Yeah, they'll definitely be open.
Inning.
1-1. Here comes the third pitch of the at-bat. Oh, Camargo steps off for a second. He needs to breathe for a second before throwing in this pitch. And he deals in. That one is popped behind us into the concourse. That'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Camargo looking to end this inning.
Camargo up in the count here. Great opportunity to retire 3 early.
Yeah, looking to go 1-2-3 as that one is low and between Mercado's legs. That'll be 2-2 with 2 outs.
Even count here, so Camargo does have some cushion.
In comes the pitch from Camargo, and that one is low. 3-2. Count goes full. Here comes the big swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. We will be back here for the bottom of the 6th as Camargo goes 1-2-3.
Hello, we are back with Blazo Saban up to the plate as the first ball is in for a strike.
Alrighty, welcome back here, Cardinals fans. It is a new pitcher at the mound. It looks like 38 Austin Epley for the Newmarket Rebels. Sorry, no, it'll be number 36.
36, Luke Payne.
Luke Payne, sorry, I got my 6 and 8 mixed up there a little bit. That will be in there for a ball. It is 1-2 the count. That one in there for a strikeout, a big strikeout there as Blazo Saban has been red hot at the plate. He will now be 2 for 4, hitting .500 in this game.
Now batting number 12.
Luke Payne has played in a lot of games. This is his 10th mound appearance of the season. Looking to kind of do better than the last couple of pitchers. They've allowed a good bit of runs, kind of looking to stop that as that ball.
That one in there for Popple. The throw over will not get him. He will be in safe. He will go back to first. A diving play by the first baseman Muster, but that throw over to Luke Payne was not in time, and that will be the first hit of Brody Popple's night. We'll see if that goes in as a hit or an error.
Now batting number 4. Brody Black.
And now
Looks like
Brody
they'll log
Black.
that as a hit for the Cardinals.
That's good. Brody Black coming up tonight. He is 1 for 3 with a run, an RBI, and a big double earlier in the game to bring home Saban. We've got Popple on the plate, and Popple will not go to second there. A good stop behind the plate by Duffer. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Payne. That one in the dirt again, and Popple will go and safe. Good job by Popple. 2 straight pitches in the dirt. Duffer doing his best to stop him, but not able to get control of that one as Popple is able to get into second safely.
We've seen some great base running by the Cardinals, able to get a few steals here and there, which is great right there because it puts a runner in scoring position with only 1 out on the inning.
Yeah, that could be huge there for the Cardinals. Another pitch outside, 3-0. Payne does not look like he wants to pitch to Brody Black at all.
Brody Black in his college career has been a very successful batter. This catcher will meet with the pitcher at the mound here.
Look in at Luke Payne. He is from Mansfield University, a junior from Shenandoah Junction, West Virginia. He is a righty. So far, he has 9 appearances, 15.1 innings pitched, 24 hits, 16 runs, 12 earned runs, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts, and a 7.04 ERA. So not a bad season here, but nothing special as he looks to get out of this inning. 3-0 here to Brody Black.
He really does not want to put a runner on here with only 1 out. That could be a dangerous situation for the Rebels.
And that one is a walk. So that is first and second with 1 out. Would you be surprised if we saw a double steal here as the next batter will be Mason Mosley? So, I mean, big bat here. Mason Mosley batting perfect today. He is a 3 for 3, hit the home run in the last inning, and this is a big batter that could be up for the Cardinals.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous situation for the Rebels, especially with Mosley having a great game, coming off with the home run. Could really put the Cardinals in a great position.
So around the Valley League, it is still 1-1 in the top of the second. Charlesburg-Harrisonburg. In the bottom of the fifth, Charlottesville has retaken the lead 5-4 over Covington. And Culpeper is still over the Royals, and a little bit of an upset alert there. That one is smoked into right center. Everybody's going, but that will be off the wall. That will bring in 1, and that will bring in safe there, and that one is over, but no, it will only bring in 1 run. Brody Popple getting all the way around those bases, and he will hit a second Another double, I believe, from Mosley. He is absolutely smoking this ball. 4 for 4. He brings, is that Brody Black?
Now batting number 5, Drew Camp.
Brings Brody Black, I believe, to third. And Drew Camp is up with 2 runners in scoring position. This is an absolute blowout here in Front Royal, Virginia. Here comes the pitch to Drew Camp. That one in there, first strike.
Great night, though, for Mosley. Able to get another double there, hit a home run, 4 for 4 on the game. Really great night at the plate.
Here we go, 1-1, 1 strike. Drew Camp having a good night at the plate. Let's see if he can continue that. That one, a grounder to second base. It will hold everybody up and get the out. So that is a huge out for Luke Payne. And this will be 2 outs and a runner on second and third as we have Nicholas Capozzi coming up. Capozzi has 2 doubles thus far and a couple of RBIs to his name. So big opportunity here with runners on second and third.
Capozzi has had a big night, certainly looking to add some RBIs here and extend the Cardinals' lead. Cardinals are currently up 8-1. Been able to have a few batters with some great nights at the plate.
That one in the dirt there by Payne. 1-0 will be the count.
Cardinals outbatting the Rebels 13 hits to 4 in this game. So that one's in for a ball.
That one in for a ball. 2-1, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch, and that one smoked, but it is high in the air. That one should be well dealt with by the first baseman, and it is. Musser able to get the out, and that will be the end of the inning. A great rendition of the YMCA here as we return for the top of the 7th for Bryce Suter up against Andres Camargo in the top of the 7th. Let's see what happens here.
Camargo looking to continue his strong outing.
That one in there for a strong strike. Yeah, he does look really great out there, Hunter. We're excited to see what he can do next. We'll see how long they leave him in there as we are in the top of the 7th now. This game could end early if we get to the mercy rule, which is 10 runs. That one, a check swing, and they're going to call it a strike. We're going to go 0-2 is the count. Camargo steps off again. Gives Sitter a little time to think as an 0-2 count comes up. That one is hit into shallow center, and Blazo Saban under that one for the first out. Good job to get the out there, and up after Suitors is Carlos Irizarry.
So far, Camargo has faced 4 batters and been able to get them all out.
Now batting number 26.
Whether that be at the plate or the fielders being able to deal with it.
Yeah, what do we think that the Cardinals have done well so far here, Hunter?
They've really looked great all around, outside of allowing 1 run in the second inning. Their pitching has looked strong, and their bats have been the big deciding factor in this one. They've been able to get 13 hits, put up 8 runs. So because of their ability on offense, it has really put them ahead in this game.
Yeah, strike one there for Camargo in on Irizarry. That one in there, a little bit low. That'll be a ball. Yeah, I mean, something we haven't seen them do tonight, which has led to some problems in the past, is they have not left any runners in scoring position. Every time they've had runners on, they've been able to get them home, and that has been huge for them so far. We've seen them a couple times this season leave runners on, even bases loaded. So
yeah, they've really been able to capitalize when their runners have been in that position, which has really made a big difference in this game. So they are outscoring the Rebels by 7 runs.
yeah, I mean, right now it's going to be difficult. We have the player of the game that will be 3-1 coming in the count. Could be, I mean, has to be Mason Mosley going 4 for 4 at the bat, but also a big shout to Carter Stanford going, 5 innings and having only 1 run given up. So he's been huge, and then we'll see how long Camargo goes. He looks like he'll be pretty good for a little while too. That one in there for a strike, 3-2.
Full count here, great for Camargo to battle back from having 3 balls allowed early in the count. Now with a full count and an opportunity to retire this batter.
That one is in the dirt, and Irizarry will walk to first. We'll talk here between Brock Mercado and Andres Camargo, looking for probably a little bit different spot on that pitch right there.
Yeah, not Camargo's best at bat. We know what he's capable of, though. Strong pitcher. Definitely will look to improve as he faces the rest of this Newmarket Rebels lineup.
Yeah, up to bat comes Duffer. So we mentioned Instagram and Facebook, but let's look at Twitter. We have FR Cardinals on Twitter, a great thing to see. All of our updates, score updates, pictures, videos, anything from going on here around the park at Bing Crosby Stadium and out in the community in Front Royal. So follow us on Twitter at FR Cardinals. Here comes the pitch. It's trying to bunt. A good job by Camargo to put that right on the bat for a foul ball.
Unlucky there for the batter that one popped up, but great for the Cardinals to start this count 0-1. Newmarket Rebels looking to put runners in scoring position as they have only been able to score once.
That one hit back to Camargo on the bounce, and they are going to get the out, but only 1 there, as that will move Irizarry to second and make it 2 outs.
They get their wish there, putting a runner in scoring position. However, there is 2 outs, so they need to have some luck at the plate here in order to keep this inning going and hopefully for them add to their score.
Up now is the 9-hitter Saltzman. Saltzman's coming up here with 0-2 with 2 outs and with a runner on second. That one inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Let's see what happens next here in Bing Crosby Stadium as the sun is set and the lights are on here. That one outside, 2-0 is the count. I don't see much movement going on in the Cardinals bullpen, so they might let Camargo go a couple of innings.
Camargo's look strong, especially if he can get out of this inning. He's got 2 outs now. If he can get out soon, keep his pitch count low, I think there's definitely a great chance that he will be coming back in for a 3rd inning.
Yeah, Camargo 0-1 this season, 0 wins, 1 loss, a 1.84 ERA in 5 games, 1 save, 14.2 innings pitched, 16 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 8 hits, as that one is in the dirt, and we go 3-0 in the count.
Yeah, Camargo is not one of the Cardinals' starting pitchers, but he comes in to relieve relatively often, and he has done a great job at that. He'd come in reliable, not allow much runs, come in for a couple innings and be able to retire some batters, and he's done a great job so far.
Like you mentioned earlier, that one in there for a strike. He is an all-star and a great pitcher for the Cardinals. He is a right-hander out of Tampa, Florida, plays at East Georgia College, and is a junior. That one inside and will walk, and that means we will go back to the top of the order with Bryce Safferwich.
His 2nd walk of the inning. He's got 2 runners on. A force out at anything, at any of the plates. So
Number 8, Bryce.
really a great opportunity. Even if the ball is hit, as long as it stays inside the infield, they can go wherever they want with it.
That one in there for a strike.
0-1 the count with 2 outs.
As the second pitch comes in, that one will also be in there for a strike. A great pitch there by Camargo as he looks to get out of this inning.
0-2 right here with 2 outs, right where a pitcher wants to be. We'll see how the rest of this at-bat goes. Camargo is set to throw here.
That one in a little bit low. Safferwich watches that one go in as that is 1-2 is the count. After this inning, we'll go into the 7th inning stretch, and then we'll be back here with more action as we see probably Luke Payne come out for another inning after he only gave up 1. That one, swing and a miss. Brock Mercado goes over to grab it, and Safferwich will not even try to run that one out. That will end the inning, and we will be back after this break.
It's their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody.
Up to bat now is Daniel Stevens, the shortstop tonight, as he looks for bunt, and that one is outside. 1-0 is the count. Luke Payne in here for another inning of relief, as Daniel Stevens looks to get his bat hot. So far in this game, he is 0 for 1. He's got 2 walks and 1 strikeout, so hasn't been able to get the bat to the ball, but he has been on base. He's pretty good at that. I mean, we've seen him a lot this season. He walks a good amount. He's able to get on base, and he's huge for the Cardinals because of that. Bats towards the end of the lineup. But, I mean, let's look at these stats. He has 4 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 8 stolen bases. So able to get on base quite often and is huge at the end of this lineup.
Yeah, whether you get on by means of walk or hit, it's still huge. Hoping that the bats behind you can get something going and hopefully move you around the bases.
Yeah, that one up high. 3-1 is the count. And that one in there for a strike, so it'll be a full count.
We'll have Stevens, Ruff, and Mercado, and then we will be back to the top of the lineup.
That one hit into shallow right, and the second baseman, who will be Bolin, is able to get there and get the first out. So we will go to 1 out in the bottom of the 7th.
Carter Ruff coming to the plate has been 1-3 on the night.
Carter Ruff.
Looking to add to that.
Yeah, Carter Ruff will be looking to add on his 1 hit. He was able to get on earlier today with a good single, and he's hoping to do that again, get his batting average back up. He's been struggling a little bit in the early part of this game, but good job to get back up and get back on his last time up. So that one, check swing, and they're going to say he did go. So it's going to be 1-1. Scattered fireworks outside the stadium here in Front Royal. People are getting excited for the 4th weekend. And that ball is in the dirt, 2-1.
Luke Payne has remained on the mound after an okay first inning. He did allow a Cardinals run, but they believe he has more, and I'm going to go another.
Yeah, that one out there. 3-1 is the count. Like you mentioned, the heart of the lineup coming up. We've got Ruff, then Mercado, and then we've got the 1, 2, 3 guys coming up. So we'll see if they can get on. If not, it'll end this inning, send us to the top of the 8th. So a good outing by the pitching staff here for the Cardinals. We might see a change. We've seen Camargo go a couple of innings, but not a ton. He's already pitched 2. So wouldn't be surprised to see him back out there, but also wouldn't be surprised to see a change here for the Cardinals, as that one is fouled back into the catcher, and that will be a strikeout for Carter Ruff, his 2nd of the night. And that is Luke Payne's
Now batting number 18.
2nd strikeout of the night. As Brock Mercado comes up, and he is 0 for 3, so hasn't struck out yet, but is not looking great at the plate. He's going to look to be doing something better here. That one is hit on the first pitch, and that one will drop foul. Good contact there, but unable to keep it fair, as Brock Mercado will walk back to the plate. 0-1, 2 outs. Brock Mercado coming to the plate. 0-1, 2 outs. That one in the dirt, 1-1. So again, the next 5 for the Cardinals, we will have a game away at Covington tomorrow. A doubleheader. First game at 4, second game at 7 against Woodstock on the 3rd. That'll be a big game. Then we've got a rain day on the 4th, rain day on the 5th, and then away on the 6th at Waynesboro. That one in there for a strike, 1-2 the count. That one made contact with, it's a hopper to short, Irizarry on it, and that will end the inning. We will head into the 8th after a message from our sponsors.
South Georgia College, number 25, Sean.
So we kind of saw this one coming, Hunter. We've got a pitching change. Sean Munoz in for the Cardinals after Camargo's good outing. What do you think of this change here?
I think Camargo did really well, but yet again, he's another more of a reliever. So they kind of just want to get him in there, keep the game manageable, and not give him too many pitches because they'd like to use him in other games.
Yeah,
now we have Munoz come in, who's been pretty strong as well when he's come in to relieve.
Yeah, Jude Dresmecki up to bat now. Some final stats on Camargo, as that one is in there for a heater of a strike. We've got the final stats on Camargo. It will be, sorry about that, folks. The final stats for Camargo will be 2 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So very dominant performance here. We have 1-1 for Munoz. That ball hit high, but will be caught by Brody Popple in second base. So good first out there. Some stats on Munoz. He is from Brunswick, Georgia, a righty from South Georgia College, a sophomore, and he is 1 win, 0 loss, a 4.09 ERA, 7 games, 1 save, 11 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 11 walks, and 7 hits. His 1 win comes against the Rebels, where they won 20-5. He had 2 innings pitched, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. We've seen him start 0 games. He comes in for relief, pitches 1 to 2 innings, but he's done pretty well, only giving up 5 runs this season.
He's done pretty well. He's got a unique throwing style and really gets the ball out of his hands quick, which can really throw off some batters because it's not something that they might be used to seeing. He kind of has like a lower release and really gets set quick and throws the ball in there.
Yeah, submarine pitcher and a former Savannah Banana, as Camp is able to get on top of that one and get the second out to Ruff. This crowd is fired up here in the top of the 8th as Munoz is able to get 2 up, 2 down, as we have Elrico Riley coming up to bat.
Now batting, number 33.
So far, all 3 Cardinals pitchers have looked fantastic. Not really much more you can ask. Still only 4 hits allowed in the game as we are in the top of the 8th inning.
Yeah, they look extremely strong as of right now. Let's hope that they can keep it up. That one is in there for a strike. They look unstoppable right now as we are already in the top of the 8th. That one in there a little bit low, but a good pitch there. That one swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
You can really feel it here. Fans are getting fired up.
Yeah, it is definitely a big opportunity here for the Cardinals. And that one is a strikeout. A big swing and a miss there, and Elrico Riley goes down. We will see you back after this break for the bottom of the 8th.
Business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step in the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to CNC Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Number 19, Blaze O'Sabin.
Up now for the Cardinals, the top of the lineup, Blaze O'Sabin. Luke Payne comes out for his second inning of relief. This one in the bottom of the 8th. And swing and a miss there for Blaze O'Sabin.
Luke Payne out there in his third inning for the Rebels.
Yeah, Luke Payne in there. That one a little bit high. 1-1 goes the count. So a dominant performance here today for your Front Royal Cardinals. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here all around. I'm hoping that we can continue this. They're on a 2-game losing streak, but this will turn it around. Hopefully give them some confidence to jump back up a little bit in the standings. They were sitting 3rd or 4th a couple games ago, falling down a little bit, but they're ready to come back, I think.
Yeah, they've as I expected, coming off of 2 losses, they really came out with something to prove. It's that ball's in the right field.
That one into right field, but caught. A good job from Dres Becky getting back there. That was almost to the wall. A big shot by O'Sabin as this brings up Brody Popple.
Now batting number 12, Brody Popple.
It's a big statement win if the Cardinals can hold on here, coming off of 2 losses. If they can get a win here, going away to Covington, one of the top teams in the league, if they can also secure a win there, that would be great for the Cardinals heading forward.
Swing and a miss there for Popple. Like you mentioned, Covington Lumberjacks on a 5-game win streak. They look hot right now. They are currently playing the Charlottesville Tomstocks, who are in 2nd. Let's check in on how that game is going as we look around the league. Right now, we have 1-1 in the top of the 9th for the Harrisonburg Turks and the Strasburg Express. That's a close game there. Covington is down right now in the top of the 7th to Charlottesville, 6-4. And Culpeper still leading over the Winchester Royals, 12-8. That is a big upset if that will stand, as the count goes 2-1 here to Brody Popple. And another firework goes off. And that one will be in there for a strike, 2-2, 1 out. After Brody Popple, we will see Brody Black. So we got Brody back-to-back. That one outside, 3-2, 1 out. That one hit high into shallow center. The shortstop, Irizarry, under it, and he will get the out. That'll be 2 outs as Brody Black will come up and see if he can stop Payne from going 1-2-3 and getting out of this inning. After Rico Riley's big strikeout, we will see Kyler Muster, Bryce Sutters, and Carlos Irizarry hitting in the in the top of the 9th. Sorry, as we're in the bottom of the 8th right now, to try to see if they can get anything going for this team. Otherwise, we might be done pretty soon. Don't mean to jinx anything. I've been known to have some pretty bad commentators curse up here, but
of course, speaking too soon is never the best. It can always turn around at any moment.
It's true. This game is a game of bunches as that one is fouled back. We could see a 7-run inning, and we have seen a 7-run inning before. So let's hope that our Cardinals are able to see it out as they are in the bottom of the 8th right now with Brody Black up to bat, 0-2, 2 out.
Although in the top of the 9th, if Sean Munoz keeps pitching the way he was,
that one
they have
outside.
a good shot at finishing this early.
9:31 p.m. here in Bing Crosby Stadium. It has gone dark in Front Royal, Virginia, but the lights are on and the fans are pumped. That one outside. 2-2. 2 outs. Got a couple big nights coming up. We've got State Farm hosting on the 13th. We will be at home here against Culpeper. And then on the 14th against Covington, we've got the Miatko Foundation, as that is a strikeout, and we will be back here with the top of the 9th shortly.
They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs, as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Hello and welcome back to Front Royal, Virginia. A couple more of our sponsors here quickly. We've got Fox's Pizza, Knights of Columbus, Arena Sports, Rotary Club of Front Royal, Rotary Club of Warren County, Crystal Klein for Sheriff, Concern Hotline, Tina Tolliver Studios, Petty Betty Treats, Veterans of Foreign War, and Sunstoppers. As that one comes in for a strike, it is 0-1 to Kyle Musser. That one fouled off a quick 0-2 as Sean Munoz looks to be having fun out there now.
Yep, this is our third pitcher for the Cardinals tonight. They've all looked fantastic to this point. Munoz coming off a strong inning, looking to continue that in the top of the 9 here.
Yeah, right now he has changed up his pitching style a little bit. Going underhand, he's normally a submarine pitcher. He's trying to throw off the batters here as he is 3 outs away. And there is what a big swing and a miss for Musser. And that we are 2 outs away from a Front Royal Cardinals victory. Up to bat comes Bryce Sutters, the DH. Oh no, it'll be a substitution. Up to bat now, we will have number 7, Luke Smith.
Number 7, Luke Smith.
Luke Smith from William & Mary. Let's see what he has done so far this season. He is an outfielder batting 192 in 26 plate appearances. He has 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 RBIs. Let's see what he can do here with 2 outs left. Big swing and a miss. 1-1, 1 out.
Looks like Munoz has gone back to the submarine style from before.
That one grounded to, and Brody Popple not able to get on top of that one. The substitution, Luke Smith, able to get on base. That could be dangerous as Brody Popple skipped past him. And Carlos Irizarry up to bat now as Munoz has a double play ball to end the game in the possibility. But he'll probably want to end it at the plate and not let anything get up past him.
Now batting number 26, Carlos Irizarry.
It's the Cardinals' second error on the night.
Yeah, just skipped by him. He was coming across that one. It was to his right and just unable to get there with the left hand glove.
Certainly not the easiest ball to field there.
No, definitely not. A good job by Luke Smith to put it where he couldn't get it. That one, a submarine pitch right there. Irizarry, good job to watch that one go ball. Let's see if we have any stolen bases here. From Smith, we have 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he steals here to get out of the double play ball. With the submarine pitcher, he probably has a little bit of time. That one had a little bit of movement in there. 2-1. That's in there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Are you surprised that Luke Smith hasn't tried to run yet?
I am a little bit. I definitely expect them to try to move runners here to put them in scoring position, being down big late. But they also could be trying to play it safe, because if he does steal and they get an out at second, that is the 2 outs on the inning.
That's true. That one outside and in the dirt. A good job by Brock Mercado to get on top of that one. 3-2 the count. Looks like we're going to have a substitute hitter up coming next. It'll be Austin Epley, number 38. So we'll see how he does after Carlos Irizarry comes up to plate. That one in there and swung. It is hit to Drew Camp. He is not going to go to second. He's going to go to first, and that will be the second out. We are 1 out away here at Front Royal Bing Crosby Stadium.
Rebels now have a runner in scoring position, but it is 2 outs in the top of the ninth. They are down 8-1. They really need some big hits from their batters coming up if they want a chance at this game.
Yeah, second substitution here is Austin Epley. He is from the College of Central Florida. Let's see what he can do here with 2 outs. The team rides on his back as that one is in there for a ball. I thought that one looked in, but just outside. Hunter, what are you seeing here with a runner on second, 2 outs?
Munoz just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's been able to get some nice outs, only allowed 1 runner to get on by way of error. Has done a great job so far in this first inning, plus some. Looking to really retire the last batter and get out of this game.
That one in there a little low, 2-1 the count. As we look to end the game, let's look at our players of the game. I mean, for me, the player of the game on the Front Royal Cardinals offense has to be Mason Mosley. That one, big strike, 2-2. Mason Mosley today, 4 for 4, was absolutely electric at the plate. 3 runs, had 2 RBIs, had a home run, and a couple big hits to bring home some runners. What do you think of his performance there today?
Mosley has looked great at the plate. That one's in for a ball, but yeah, he's had a great night at the plate. Not much you can ask for. Much more you can ask for. He went 4 for 4, was perfect. There's also a couple other Cardinals that have gotten a pair of hits, including Capozzi, Camp, and O'Saban, who are all able to get 2 hits.
And swing and a miss. That game is over. It is over here in Front Royal. Sean Munoz is hyped up, and so are we as this game ends in the top of the ninth, 8-1. We will see you back here shortly, but a great game here for the Front Royal Cardinals. Hunter, what were you saying? Let's keep talking about our players of the game as we see the players go out and shake hands.
Like I said, this team has been great at the plate tonight. Like I mentioned, we had a few batters that got a pair of hits. Mosley, huge night, including 2 doubles and a home run, went 4 for 4. Really strong outing by the Cardinals, both from their pitching, fielding, and also their hitting. Not much more you can ask for if you're Coach Clinton Marsh here.
A great night here in Bing Crosby Stadium. I'm Caleb Taddeo.
I'm Hunter Hamilton.
And we will see you here next time. Goodbye, Cardinals fans.